Look for music, give me a sec. Ah, God, it's loud. Fuck. Okay, hold on. I'm crawling up. I'm crawling on the counter. Hold on. Okay. I did it, and now I have music. That's not gonna hurt my ears. I turned it down. Don't worry. It won't hurt your ears too either, because God knows if it was hurting my ears, it hurt your ears too. But we're gonna listen to some bardcore because I fucking love bardcore. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Hi. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Dread. I thought you loved me. What is this? But yeah, it's World Building Wednesday. Also, Dread, Grad's out first. You're the only one here. You're at the fucking window, tapping at the fucking glass, like, let me in. Lick the glass. Just got a eatable face. You're just punchable, so whatever. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some more demon stuff today. This will possibly be the last one. If not the last one, definitely the next to last. Because I've pretty much covered everything I need to. I went over the different, like... I guess races is not the word I'd want to use. Not ethnicities either, like... types, I guess? Cause, the way I categorize my demons, quote-unquote, the actual word demon is like an umbrella term for what I use it for. Hi, Pinguina. Yes, I am a demon-making friend.
Who are you?
Pinguina. I knew, I'm dead. Yeah, exactly that. That's exactly what I was picturing. Just or like the Lilo and Stitch, whenever Stitch is like just wiping his tongue all over the window. That was you. That was you waiting for me to open the door. So here you go. Here's your cup. Here's your cup with your bat in it. Your golden cup with your bat in it. I'm gonna hop a VIB though, for whoever wants to listen to me ramble. Or give input, if they wish, in real time. And we're gonna do some doodles. But yeah, last week and the week before, I went over, like... Well, I kind of went over the history of the demons. Because, like I said, demon is a kind of umbrella term, and it comes from the whole, like, Greek daemon, or demos, where... it was like spirits, not necessarily malevolent, but definitely like different supernatural spirits that Christianity literally stole later on. And they started shoving like pagan gods into that category, so it was kind of like that. Hi Sam, welcome in. That's kind of how I treated it. So the term demon for me is kind of ambiguous, and it can mean fallen angel as well. It can also mean jinn or the natives of this realm that they come from. So when I say demon, that's what I mean. I mean the, like, conglomerate of these people. A term demon for slimy is Waywin. That's true, daemon. Daemon is what Lilin uses. Because it's not necessarily a demon, like an actual, like, the horned, red-skinned dude, you know, like a tiefling stereotype. Or like... what's that one movie that Tim Curry was in? Sugar Skull, they gave you the pet! What's that one fucking movie? Tim Curry was in it. He played... like... this really big red dude with like really big horns. Hold on. I know it was in the 90s, and it was like, it's had a unicorn in it. Fuck. I have to Google the Red Devil character. Legend! It was called Legend, apparently. And he played the Lord of Darkness, and he looked... he looked really fucking cunty. Oh, there you go. We're gonna go over here so you can see how cunty he looked. Look how cunty he was. Anyway, look at Tim Curry, man. I don't know. I don't remember shit about this movie. I just remember the big scary demon guy scared me as a kid. And the horns, nowadays, I'm like, this is a really sick fucking design. I love the horns, how they like take up literally like half the fucking head. He needed to look badass. He did look badass. It scared the shit out of me as a kid. And now I'm just like, Tim Curry, I love you. Every time I see this picture. Like, Tim Curry, you're so great. Also, for those of you who don't know what I was doing behind the scenes before stream started, I wanted to see what Vine would look like in his human form. All demons can take on a quote-unquote human form, because we're going to be getting into their the world's mechanics as well as their powers that they all consistently have. I'm gonna pluck up a few of my demons and give them a human form, basically, to see what they'd look like. I'm gonna have to pull up that. Shit! We're just looking at Tim Curry again! Anyway. Let me go. Oh no, I can't open that one. That would have been bad. I thought I saw it and it was not the one I needed. Okay. Where are my demons? Oh, here they are. I think. Yes. Okay, so they're pretty humanoid already. They're not that hard to like see as a human, but I want to like strip them of their horns, give them more humanoid ears, and probably put them. I know Belial, whenever I spoiler alert, I guess. I roleplayed as Belial a long time ago. He was just wearing a simple suit. I feel like since they do business with humans mostly, they try to just wear, like, business attire because they want to look, like, professional to the human eye, because that's the main reason they'd even have a human form. Oh, thank you. High flame, welcome in. But, that's the only reason I could see them taking on a more human form, is just to make the humans more comfortable. So that's what I'm gonna do here. And I'm gonna go over how they can do it and why they can do it and all that fun stuff. So yeah, a kind of magic-y system, I guess, but mostly just like a... I guess a soft magic system, quote-unquote. I need to stop looking at Tim Curry. Alright. Made. Me! It me! Now, I will say, a lot of demons aren't really summoned that often. Oh, I'm very yawny. I wasn't yawning. I wasn't yawning for the past 2 hours I was awake. Not a single yawn. The moment I start streaming, it's yawns galore. I think it's honestly because I talk a lot when I'm streaming, that my lungs are just like, oh, you need oxygen. So then I just start yawning. But I'm not tired, I promise. I'm just really yawny. Also, let me turn on Snack Redeem. What'd you say to me, babe? Leon just perked up from the bed and just went, sleepy bitch. Wow, I see how it really is, babe. Here, I'm gonna turn on snacky time though. There we go. Hello, Broly, welcome in. I hope you're doing good. Oh, my nose. But yeah, there we go. Snacky time is now on because I have grapes. And I want Bat wanty grapes. He wanty his grapes. Thank you. Or rather, he needs to be reminded that the grapes exist. Because my stupid brain with no object permanence is gonna be like, Well, I had grapes, and now they've been sitting out for 4 hours, and in the warmth, and now they're kind of weird tasting. I'm gonna pop one in my mouth preemptively, though. Alrighty. So, last time we talked about demons. Blah! I have been knocked out. Hi, Renetta! Thank you so much for the Tier 2 sub. Enjoy your really pretty gold cup. Welcome back. Welcome back as a cafe regular. Thank you for the pat. And enjoy your little whoop, your little purple bat in your cup. I dropped him right in. There he is. Look at him. He's peeking. There's a little boy right there. A little marshmallow bat, courtesy of the Belfry. Speaking of, should we rename the cafe? I want to call it the Belfry, just because it'd be cute. Because you got bats in the Belfry. And I want little marshmallow... Because you know how Bate, we kind of made him out of foam. But he is alive. These little marshmallow bats... I wouldn't say they're alive, but they definitely move. It's like an electric toy, I guess. And you just whoop. We'll put them in the hot... Put them in the tea and the... Not the tea. It's mostly a hot chocolate thing. They're a flavor enhancer for your drinks. I promise. They're little batty feet. But... what was I saying? Right. Last week and the week before, I went over the history and how these two people mingled to create the demon umbrella category that we have today. It basically, angels, light elves, as they're also called, decided to water enhancer, bat flavored, yeah. What is the flavor? That's up for you to decide. But, yeah, these angels or light elves, love order. Ow. Damn! How dare you? See, this is the opposite of what the angels would like. They don't like chaos. They love order. Batty grape flavor. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, they are. I could see them being grape flavored. Especially for, like, certain drinks. Otherwise, they're, like, just cute little powdered marshmallow bats. Speaking of, I have to get a drink. I'm thirsty as fuck. Whew. Alright. Yes, the sip was illegal. I don't care. But yeah, these light elves came down because they were like, yo, y'all's place is kind of chaotic compared to ours place. Do you want us to maybe fix it? And they're like, no. And they're like, are you sure? Maybe we'll do it for free. And then they subjugated the people of Sardolva. Hi, last name Martyr. Welcome in. Thank you for that pet. Get that batty pet. But Sardolva is what I call the place. And they started more pet to bat. They started organizing this place into 9 rings. Into these artificial looking kingdoms and started subjugating the people. Over time, people kind of just got used to it, as sad as that is, but they've also started commingling and making brand new races. The only remnant, I guess, of these angelic overlords are something called the Lucifer Council that live way far in the very, very center of this ring of stuff. Oh, I only covered these. Oh, interesting. I can cover more. Sleep is an illusion made by bed companies to sell more beds. That's why I went to sleep at 1 in the morning. Meanwhile, I went, I'm gonna take a little nappy nap and get nice and comfy in bed at 9 p.m. and sleep like an old man. And then wake up at 7, because I'm an old man. I did not mean to wake up at 7, but I went to bed real hard. And I needed it. Also, let me go pull up my Google Doc that has all of this information in it. Or at least this part of the information. Thank you. Do I need this at all? Yeah, so basically these angels carved like a... I wouldn't call it a funnel, but more like a crater, and they made these 9... circles. 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. I say being healthy. Last name. That's not sleep. That's a nap at most. If you need more sleep, please get it. If you can, of course. I understand, like, some people just can't once they wake up. It happens. Living la vida loca. Nap is an hour and a half. I beg to differ. I can take a 3-hour nap. I can make a nap last 3 hours. Oh. But, last week I was writing down all of the different rings, and I was drawing the demons that are associated with these rings that I own. Fallen in bed and awoken later. I don't know when I slept. Oh no. Know what else I can make last 3 hours? Nothing. I love the fucking, you know what else? Nothing. I'm so lonely. I'm sorry. No, don't cry. No. Don't be sad. No. Yeah, pet last name. Pet them. Alright, so last time I was doing stuff, I drew Gop and Vine and Lamashtu. These three are from the city of Dis. Lamashtu is the Duke ruler of. And then after that place is Volenta, or the Ring of Violence, and that is ruled by Vine and Gop. After that, we have 3 more circles, and then the very center, which is where the Lucifer are. They don't consider themselves part of the ring because they're technically a circle in the middle, so they're like, teehee, we're not a ring, we're a circle. Because they're fucking pretentious like that. Wanna check out my new camera? Sure. That looks like a gun. Hey, Martyr, why does your camera look like it's got a barrel at the end? Oh wait, this isn't a camera? Yeah. Huh. That's a weird camera. Alright, let's see. Violence. I need to mark these things. So there's Limbo, which is 1. Lust, which is 2. Greed, which is 3. Gluttony, which is 4. Wrath, which is 5. And there's the City of Dis. It doesn't really count. It's more like a giant wall, I guess? It's like a wall city.
Jared, thank you for the sip and the snacky.
And the stretchy. Dread said, I'm taking care of my Tamagotchi.
Thank you for the pet.
What? Thank you for the shill. Yes, I do have a VGen. I take commissions, although right now I should probably put them on hold because I am busy when I'm not streaming. I am making... Well, yesterday I didn't do anything because I was so sleepy, but I'm working on my 2.0 model that will be shown in, I don't know, maybe sometime in October for my birthday. I'm actually very excited. I'm very scared, but very excited. I hope it's received well. I hope you guys like it. You best be careful around ace people. Why? I heard they ain't fucking around. Goddamn. You're right. They ain't fucking around. Ah, shit. I forgot my medicine. Hold on. Med check. Oh, finally working on that? I've been working on that, Zam. I'm gonna fight you. It's funny, because I'm like, I really have to get started on that, huh? Alright, I'm gonna get started on it. But look at me. Here I go. Getting started on it. Pen fucking breaks. I'm like, you son of a bitch. Hi, Zedder. Welcome in. I was very mad. My pen broke, and I was just sitting there for 3 days, seething, like, I was getting started. I was working on my model, and then my shit crashed. And then before that, our internet wasn't working. So, my Clip Studio had logged me out, And it was like, oh, you're not logged in, and you don't have internet access to log in either. Do you want to try the trial period? I'm like, sure, why not? Fuck it. So I clicked the version I already have. Like, fuck it, let's do it. Got one of the textures completely done. It was done. It was nice. It was smooth. Clicked the save button. You can't save during the trial period. So I was fucking mad twice. But no, we're finally doing it, we're getting it done. If I absolutely need to, I will take like a week or two off to be like, alright guys, you're gonna have to fucking sit down so I can finish this model, but so far I'm going at a pretty brisk pace, so you don't have to worry too much about that. But no, it's fine, Zetter. I am perfectly fine. It's funny now. Because I was just sitting there like, the universe doesn't want me to work on this fucking thing. Because that's what it felt like for like a week. Oh, yesterday I didn't work on it at all though, because I was so tired. I don't know why. I was the eepiest little bo-beepy. Oh, but I'm good today. Alright, so yeah, the city of Dis acts like a kind of wall. That's why it doesn't have a king, it has a duke. Violence, however, is layer 6, and then we have 7, which is heresy. Also known as Heresa. Hesera, no, Heresa. Yeah. Sans the skeleton always makes me laugh. Excellent. Sans is great. Can't believe Sans was talked by Patrick Star. He's such a talent, you know? He always hits me funny bone. Cause he's a skeleton. Okay, so the king and prince in heresy. Now, I think I've gone over what each of these mean, but like I said, the angels kind of forced the demons, or the Jinn, and later the demons, into this kind of weird hierarchy of bullshit. So each one now has some sort of function, because they realized people from Earth were coming here and reincarnating and remembering their past lives if it was particularly bad. So they started a system where they would give them a screening, figure out what they did, and then throw them into one of these circles and be like, okay, get your karmic clearance, boy. If you lived in limbo, you're just straight up fine. No one cares. Like, even if you remember what you did in your past life, if you didn't do anything, like, especially terrible, you just kind of lived out in limbo for the rest of your natural life as a citizen. Because yes, this place has citizens. It has natives. People who are just born here. But these people seem to just kind of show up. They don't know where they come from. Lucoria, or the Lust Sector, is where you go when you've basically done something to the point... It covers addiction, in a way. Because it's also like a casino ring as well. And it's ruled by Asmodeus. So all of these rings act like that. And I think I've said it before, but I'll cover it real quick for those who might have not been here for it. These 4 right here, lust, greed, gluttony, and wrath, they all cover harmful things that humans can do to themselves. And as a consequence, they're here more as kind of like a rehabilitation. They're there for their own sake, not for the sake of getting punished, quote-unquote. However, if you're in and past the walls of the city of Dis, you are a piece of shit in your past life. So that's what violence, heresy, fraud, and treachery cover. So violence...
Hi, Himi.
I love the little wavy paw! You have your own paw now! Yay! Himiko has her own paws, guys. I love your wheeze. I saw the wheeze. I'm so glad everyone's starting to get the wheeze. I was the first one that I noticed at first, because I was like, I have to do this, it's so stupid. And now everyone has it, and it makes me so fucking happy. I'm like, excellent, we all need wheezes. Oof.
Aw, cute pet.
But yeah, in Heresy, there is Zagon. He's pretty cool, but I don't really have him fleshed out like I do some of the others. And then there's Stolas. I have Stolas fleshed out pretty much, but he's just an owl. He's Owlman. I have one, it's just not on my Twitch yet. Excellent. Let me go look at Zagon real quick. Zagon! Zagon. There he is. Hey, dude. What the fuck are you? He is also a bird, but with 4 arms, wings on his ass, and goat legs. I might do something with that. I'm not putting wings on his butt. He's depicted as a Griffith winged bull that turns into a man. He makes men witty. He can also turn wine into water. Hey, oh, it's Dionysus. Got it. Yeah, the wheeze. Like the laughing really hard wheeze. It's this one. It's my favorite. Griffith! No, not that kind of Griffith! Griffin! Not femboy twink assholes. God, Griffith is. Oh, look at that smile. Hey, guys, I'll be right back. I have to go love on Leon's face. He's really cute and he just woke up and I gotta smooch him. Be right back. Guys, he called me gay. I don't want to kiss him and call me gay. But yeah, I had to go love on him a little. Never mind, it is on Twitch. Yeah, look at it, it's great. It makes me happy. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I'll save.
Thank you for the pat, Bobo.
You ever go to kiss your husband and get called gay? Maybe it wasn't me. Oof, but let's see. Zagon is a griffin bull thing. He can turn he can turn water into wine into water, water into wine, blood into wine, blood into oil, oil into blood. So he's like metals into coins. Okay, so he's like what? Some sort of alchemist? Desmond baby bat and makes silly noises. This is your daily reminder.
No.
Ooh,
Cecil.
Cecil came in to yell. So I'm assuming Zagon would be some sort of like kind of alchemist in a way, where he can like make weird ass concoctions. That's what it sounds like to me. Stolas. Let's go look at him. Hibben. He's just an owl with a crown. Do y'all want to see Stolas? Look at my man. Look at this man. Look at this man. That is a man. Did I hear oil? USA! USA! Dude, I'm actually very excited for our candidates. I've actually been very... energized with the idea of not having shitheads as an option to pick from. USA. But yeah, there's our man. There's still this tiny claw on our... Oh, did Cecil claw you?
Did you call Dad?
Aww. Cecil immediately started loving on me, like, no, it wasn't me, he's lying. Babe, are you lying? Or is Cecil trying to butter me up? Cecil, I think you're trying to butter me up. He's being cute. He's rubbing all over my legs. Baby. He never does this with me. You must be in trouble for something. Cute boy. Alright. But let's see. He does a knowledge about astronomy, herbs, plants, and precious stones. So he's he's the astrology girl. He's the astrology daughter to Zagan's chemistry son. Got it. Okay. Got it. So I do have a way I draw Stolas. He kind of, weirdly enough, he looks kind of like a Shrike with wings. He's got big... I should probably draw him. I don't have a face for Zagan yet, but I do have a face for Stolas. I don't draw him that often. I've only drawn him once. But I can at least try. He's just an old man bird. He's also got a pretty gaunt face. And I know, I am aware that Hell of a Boss has a character named Stolas. That is because Hell of a Boss takes a lot of Ars Goetic demons and puts their own spin on it. Meanwhile, I don't really watch it. I've watched like the first season-ish, I think. I don't know how far I've gotten. But I stopped after a while, just cause me. Alright, let's draw this man. He has big fluffy ears. Cause owls do have ears, technically. There we go. He can also take on the appearance of a human. Most of them can. And like I said, there's a reason for that, but we will cover that in a moment once I'm done with the rest of the rings, because I realized I didn't add them all. He also has a bit of a long neck, I like. He's got like this really tall looking, like, demeanor to him. Malthus, I've realized, also looks kind of like this, but more like a raven, because, for those who don't know who Malthus is, he's called a president, but I remade him as a knight, because I took all the presidents and said, now you're knights, because I'm sick of the president hierarchy. Presidents don't exist in mine. And I made them the lowest class, which is Malthus, is one of those.
But he's also a bird-faced baby boy.
I just realized these guys kind of look a lot like Rito. Before the Rito were in Breath of the Wild. Like, they're the Wind Waker Rito. They got bird beak noses. Stolas has big eyes, and they're fully black on the inside. Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? And then they've got like a slight shine to them like this. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? I don't care if I get DMCA'd. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? It's my stream, I can get DMCA'd if I want to. There we go. Yeah, he has eyebrows, but they're like fully black and very thin. And they kind of follow down his nose. And then, like I said, his nose is literally just a little owl beak, but think of like the satellite dish face kind of owls. Let's see, I think those are called barn owls? Because not your classic owls with the like... Yeah, they're barn owls. He doesn't have that classic owl look, he's got the barn owl look. The weird, stupid face. Or he looks like Wan Shi Tong. Is that the name? Wan Shi Tong from Avatar The Last Airbender? The owl dude? What are the other owls called? I think they're just called owls. They look so dumb. Yeah, so... they look so cute, but so stupid. I love them. They're so pretty. I like the snowy owls too. But yeah, I would say the barn owl is the closest.
Hello.
Whoa, hey there, soldier.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi.
I'm drawing Stolas.
As okay.
Do you want to watch?
Yeah.
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 I almost selected my model, the webcam.
Yeah. I mean, I would watch.
I was like,
that
hey,
as
you just
well.
watch me. But oh god, Dale, put the gun down. Why is everyone wanting to show me their really cool different cameras today? Aw, Renetta, give we one hug. Hey. Yeah, someone came in earlier, I think it was last name Martyr, showed up and goes, hey, do you want to see my new camera? And then just points a fucking gun at me. I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's a gun. So, oh man, I love your camera. Hi, Taki, good morning. Oh, Taki saw Renetta. Stolas, you are an owl boy.
Ow.
Yeah, he an owl. He's got the Rito owl nose. And just a mouth. It's a little bigger than that. Hold on. That's what she said. Well, cause barn owl faces are wonky. He also has.
Oh yeah, barn owls are a bit. Mm. But I love barn owls though.
It's a 9mm diameter lens. Oh yeah, no, it looks great. I don't know if you were here for it, but yeah, last name showed me his cool new camera. The only 12 gauge camera. Yeah, the camera.
Oh goodness. I prefer a 9mm.
I'm gonna give them old man a lips. Cause yeah, Stolas is kind of old. He's kind of an old man. He is among some of the few demons who were alive during Solomon's bullshit.
Oh.
Cause
Does that give him some old man opinion?
probably. So we're gonna get into that in a minute.
Back in
It's
my
like
day.
back in my day. Ooh. Oh yeah, did you see what Cecil did with his water? Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, Cecil, this morning, I just like filled up his water bowl to the fucking brim, right? And then I hear distant sloshing, and I'm like, Cecil, what are you doing? And I go and check. He put a fucking toy in his water and was trying to get it out and had just splashed like half the bowl all over the floor. I'm like, kid! And then he did it a fucking second time and then his bowl was almost empty. I'm like, you little shit! This bastard, little bastard man. So Leon's up and he's going to get him new water again.
Little spicy cheese.
Little fucking bastard man. Doesn't respect me. Anyway, owl.
So, remind me again what Cecil the character was like.
He was a Dark Knight that became a Paladin.
Okay.
So, you know,
Not
he was a
exactly
good
following
boy,
the footsteps there.
unlike Anyway.
No.
Ooh, ow.
So, your Cecil's still in Dark Knight days.
My Cecil's still baby bastard.
Baby bastard man.
Yeah, baby bastard.
Bastard.
Baby bastard man.
Mm-hmm.
I think his hair might be a
Baby man, little baby man.
Me? Or him?
Have a good tuck-in last name and enjoy your games. I think I might give him like a little pendant on his head, because in the original piece, it's just a straight up owl on his hind legs wearing a crown.
Oh,
So I think I'm gonna give this guy a little corona.
baby.
Yeah. You want to see original recipe Stolas? There he is.
Sure.
It's a man.
Okay. Okay.
It's a little man.
My computer's being slow.
No, you're okay.
No. Oh, he's actually
He's a
cute.
little guy. I love him. There's Stolas, baby boy, baby. But my Stolas will have his crown. It's probably tucked in his feathers. Did you get the
Or it could
ungrateful
be
little
made of
bastard
his
more water?
feathers.
Oh. It was clean yesterday. And then he decided to put crap in it. Cause
What, like dip his toys in it?
yeah, he put two in there, little bastard. Ooh, Cecil. Ooh, you're gonna catch it. Ooh. I'm gonna give him some age lines too, because this man is old. Because if he's from King Solomon days, he's like 3,000 years old. Easy.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. And I will be covering that soon. I'm very excited, actually. Because that's also part of their history, but it also has to do with who they are as a people.
Finally, somebody that in chat with my grandma again.
Really, someone who could be the same age.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give him a little crown on his little noggin. I'd like to think he has crown hair. That one spot just has a fucking line in it.
Yeah. It's actually a headband from the early 2000s.
Oh, girls just wanna have fun. I don't know why that came into my head when I heard early 2000s.
I mean, to be fair, that song had a resurgence around that time.
That's true. They started
remember
using it
hearing
a
a
lot
lot.
in commercials. Like, why are we doing this? Anyway, there's Stolas. Baby boy, baby. I don't have a picture of Zagon yet, but that's fine. I got hurt, Dirk!
You're not sharing? I heard dirt.
I want to pet the owl man. He's just grandpa.
Yeah.
He's just grandpa.
Ramp.
Grampers. Alright, so after heresy, we have... Don't mind me.
It's like Camel by Camel playing.
Mimi? Me slowly
It's
getting more
okay.
nervous.
It's a good song.
It is a very good song. It's kind of sad that it was like associated with like horny, because it is a really good song.
Yeah.
It was actually covered by Lil what was his name? Lil something. I listened to him on Spotify. Hold on. Camel by Cam. I think it's Lil V. Let me open my Spotify real quick so I can go see him. He's in my liked songs. Yeah, Lil V. Little V, sorry. I say Lil because I'm used to it. That's my homestuck right there. No share, it's my supper. Oh, eat your... Do you mean lunch? Sugar Skull, it's not supper time. It's luncheon. Get some luncheon.
I have breakfast.
Or lunch. Why did I say supper? To be fair, I think supper, like to sup, is literally like any time of the day. Like it's archaic term or some shit. I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, dinner's like 6 or 7 in the evening or some shit. I love my baby boy Stolas. Okay. After that, there is Fraud, Molboga.
A volcano.
Molboga. Molboga.
This is where my favorite grumpy uncle lives.
Oh my god.
And the
So
subject MC of a demon roleplay I did for a while. One that I almost posted to randomly to like last week because I'm like, all this stuff is making everything like really awake now. All my muse is here. What do I do? So, but there is Belial and Dantalion. And for those of you who don't know who those two are, I have art for both of them. I'm gonna have to go pull up the old art I drew of them so I can give them an updated version. Because I have drawn most of these characters already. They're in like a row, which I can already show off here. I think I've showed it off before, but I literally drew all these characters like in a row for the roleplay. I'm like,
This is what each character you're running into looks like.
so as you can see, there's Belial and Dantalion. That's a man. Sorry, fellas. That's just what peak male performance looks like.
Mm.
But as you can see when I come up here, you can see Visago. He's way over here. You can see Lamashtu. Here she is. She's way over here. So I'm just updating them, basically. And I'm drawing in a few that I've never drawn before.
Like Asmodeus and Gob.
And then there's Stolas. I don't know where my old art for Stolas is. I just know he had black eyes, a little owl nose, and owl ears. And he's a man with face. He also has feathers coming off his face. I can close this out, though. Because I'm just going to keep it on my other monitor here as a reference. Here we go. Also, those eyes that you saw on Dantalion's face, those are fake. He painted them on.
Because he's a little crackhead.
But these guys are known as the fraudsters. Belial's the king of lies, Dantalion's the prince of masks, and their powers each coincide with that. Belial's one of the best illusionists you'll ever fucking meet, and Dantalion's just a little shit energy. Also, Dantalion is they, them. My demons do have this fluidity to them about their gender, and while most of them kind of lock in, especially to what they were born with, just like how humans do, about, I want to say like 2 to 5% of them are usually going, no, I feel like the other thing, or no, I feel like anything, or no, I feel like both today. They can shift themselves.
Hi,
We want out here singing a cute song. Babe, you're being cute. Alright, so let's draw some Belial, my boy. Why'd you call him Balls Lyle? That's so mean, babe. You know, called him Balls Lyle, and I'll never recover. Alright, let me grab Belial and Dantalion. It can be spelled with an O instead of an A at the end, but I usually spell it with an O. Because it could be spelled kind of like Dantalion, but I spell it Dantalian instead of Dantalion, because I'm a shitter. So Belial's like a goat with the wings, but I actually chopped his wings off because I'm an asshole. At least in the original picture, he looks like a goat with wings. But in my descriptor, he's not quite an Archon. Not all kings are going to be Archons. Most of them are, because it's just the strongest fucking thing. But it's not necessarily about your strength. Princes are also usually expected to be Archons, which means they have all 4 traits from their Jinn and angelic parents. Like I said, like Vine, he's an Archon. He has horns, wings, a tail, and digigrade feet. Visago is also one. But Vine is a king and Visago is a prince, so it just depends. And then again, Gop is also a prince, and she has nothing. She is a null. So, same with Dantalion. He's a null. He has nothing.
That's Venus. Husband.
Yes. What? Are you calling me little?
We won.
We want pinched me.
What the fuck? Okay. Me.
There, is that what you wanted? Is that what you wanted? I forgot Belial. Belial I said Belial. These bitches gay. Good for them.
These bitches gay.
But let's see. He is appears in the form of two beautiful angels sitting inside a chariot of fire, but his true form is as a devil. He speaks with a comely voice, aka he's got a sultry tone, comely, and declares that he first fell from among the worthier sort that were before Michael and other heavenly angels. That's true. Belial's like, oh yeah, but just because Lucifer fell first, I fell second, so... that's the original Belial, at least. Like I said, not every demon is the original demon anymore, and I will go over why.
But this is the current Belial. I love him.
He's my little, like, pale-ass, black-fingered... Like, he's got that, like, black fade going on, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got, like, the black transition going on his hands.
The body gradient.
Yeah, he's got the gradient. It's on his horns, it's on his tail, and it's on his hands. Not really on his feet. He doesn't really have feet. He has cloppers. he has little horse cloppers. But yeah, he a goat. Or at least the original looks like a goat. Belial, I made your face too fucking long. Let me move you in. A little more. He also has like kind of gargoyle-y looking ears. But they're like kind of scraggly.
My twink is kind of scraggly.
Also, he is Vinay's cousin. They have mothers who are twins, which is Lamashtu. Lamashtu is Belial's mom, and her sister, Ereshki, is Vinay's mom. Since they look the exact same, I literally could just do this.
Ereshki.
There we go. Lamashtu and Ereshki. They basically look the same. Although Belial definitely takes after his father. Vinay, meanwhile, looks exactly like his mom. He's got the teeth. He's got her chompers. I might need to make this a little smaller. I made Belial kind of huge. I also like to think Stolas is like 9 feet tall.
It's a soup. No, thank you, love.
I usually drink his broth, his noodle broth, with my soup, with my noodles, because I like pour out most of my water, and then I just use his extra broth, because I'm like, ooh, yummy broth twice. And then, you know, but I'm not eating nudes today.
Now you made me want chicken noodle soup. How dare you?
It's good.
How dare you?
It's yummy.
I just want the broth, if I'm being honest. I just
feel
want
that.
chicken broth.
There's sometimes this urge where you're just like, I want something kind of salty. That's what that is.
I
Recycling
want
broth makes it better.
full
It
of
does.
flavor that I can just sip.
Yeah, you want a flavor sippy.
Yeah. Something that's
If
warm
I could
and
give
filling.
you Leon's broth, you know what, babe, can I have a sip? I'm gonna sip one for Period. This is for Period.
Yeah.
He can't have it, so he's...
Yeah, for me.
This is for Period. Oh, it's so hot.
Hot. Hot broth.
I forgot he puts like pretty much boiling water in his. the broth is so hot. Oh, there's steam.
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 Good.
Oh, thank you, babe.
Got a little sip.
Oh, it's very warm. But yeah, I love using his broth in my stuff. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run if me. Okay, Belial, your eyes are a little more upturned than this. There we go. And yes, he is grumpy uncle energy. He's the one that I was actually role-playing as in the roleplay that I referred to. I don't know if I should go into it yet, because it might spoil how some stuff works for the demons.
Hey, spoilers.
I'll probably go over it after I go over how they work. Look at this old fucking grumpy ass uncle. I love him. Oh yeah, I forgot. His upper lip is black.
Oh.
I don't know why, but I just really like the design where an upper lip is just black.
Yeah.
I do that sometimes. I'll do
I
that with
wonder
my
why.
makeup. I don't know, man. I was just fucking... It's not Shigo's fault or anything.
As Monarch would say, Shiego.
Shiego! That... She hurts my fucking feelings. Shiego.
And then she slipped one time and actually said Shigo. I was like, oh no!
Good. Good, she's learning. Wasn't it Sino that she was fighting with about that? He's like, it's Shigo! Cause she goes! Cause, well, to be fair, her... Leon said more like she could get it.
Fair.
She's a, what is it called? A toxigoth. She's a cybergoth. She's a poison goth, babe. Hun! You don't have to explain yourself! I also wanted to fuck her! Kim Possible and her should have gone together.
Honestly, yeah.
I know you didn't watch Kim Possible. Yeah? Yeah, and a hot goth. That should have been a girlfriend.
Yeah. Especially since some, like, I feel like at least a third of the episodes, they weren't even fighting each other, and they were actually just helping each other. What was that about?
Yeah, it's girls.
It's girls teaming up with, like, okay,
what
this
is it
guy's being a
called?
dick.
Solidarity with women or whatever? What is it
I
called?
think so.
I think that's what it is. I don't know.
Something like that.
I'm kind of stupid.
Okay. Belial also has his big ol' horns. He's got huge no for fucking honkin' horns. No for fucking goodness reason fucking big ass honkin' horns.
I'm also just sitting here still thinking about the video where Monarch forgot how to pronounce Utah.
Yes, she did. How the fuck did she pronounce it then?
Uta.
Kill me.
Like the character she voiced, Uta.
Someone needs to fucking stop Monarch. She's become too fucking powerful. I don't watch her much, but I do see like YouTube shorts of her being a little silly bastard with like other VTubers she's hanging out with. Fucking...
That's pretty much what I get. I'll just be like scrolling through reels and all of a sudden Monarch will show up and just do something absolutely insane.
You're like, oh well, that tracks.
Nope, that's on brand.
That's what I've seen so far. So, I'm not surprised.
Fucking funny. I've eaten my food.
Nice.
It's now medicine time.
Get your medicine!
I take my medicine
Belial, why are you
every
so
day
pretty?
after breakfast.
I'm going
Belial?
to shit. Belial's a beautiful man.
Yeah.
He's also grumpy uncle.
Grumble, if you will.
Yeah, he's a grumple. He also wears a little crown on his head that looks like spikes. He's the, like, edgy goth of the kings. So he's got, like...
That's saying something considering they're all demons.
Yeah, but he's, like, the super goth version. He's, like, the goth of the goths, you know?
Okay, so, like, everybody else is, like, wearing, like, black t-shirts and black pants and...
Yeah, and
like,
he's the
maybe
one
they
coming out with full fucking, like, Susie Sue eyes, and his hair is spiked up in the fucking trad look, you know? What Funny Wednesdays! Yes, it is Pixel, welcome in! There he is. Belial, you're still so big! I drew him so big! Hold on, I gotta make him smaller. Vinay, now I'm gonna cut off your bead, I'm sorry. Okay, we're good. Goodbye, Vinay! Alright, there we go.
Belial. My little liar baby.
Granted, he's the king of lies, but,
Hi, Pixel.
Hi, Big Ol. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, the way I see the way the kings and the princes work, the kings are like the judges, so they have to be the virtue of their vices, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
They have to be the opposite of what the fuck they are dealing with in order to be actual judges of it. So in order for Belial to be the proper king of lies, he has to be entirely honest. So,
Huh?
otherwise, who is he to be able to deal with it if he's just another liar?
That's a fucking wild concept, if I'm being honest. But neat.
Also why Vine was picked to be the king of violence. He is the virtue of his vice. He is very gentle.
Gentle beat.
Because the opposite of violence is tenderness, and that is what he is.
That's why
he's a
I
little
go
laugh chat.
feral looking at him.
He's very sweet. Just messing with the bat. Oh, I require you to draw a gremlin. You've been drawing fancy and all of that. We need your gremlin to equalize. No! You know what? Fine. There. That eye looks wonky.
Good.
Yeah, no, Belial's beautiful, beautiful man. But he's a grumpy uncle. He's like a 500-year-old grumper.
And Crumple.
He is a grumple. Thank you for the pet, Dread.
Sorry if I scared you yesterday. Long story short, dish soap got into the dishwasher yesterday, and well, there was enough for a whole bubble party! Yo! I mean, that sucks, but also bubble party! Also, I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Bubble party. A grunkle, if you will. Yeah, he's a grunkle. A grumpy uncle. I clean the whole kitchen! Smart! See, Sugar Skull's got it. You just get the soap everywhere. You're fine. Alright. Time to draw me some Dantalion. Hey, bubby boy. Bubby baby. Bubby lad. Bubby lad or lass? Larn. One of those. They have very pretty face. Kind of feminine. And their power, even though they're a null, or a bear, meaning they don't have horns, they don't have a tail, wings, none of that. They do have a second pair of ears, though, and no one fucking knows why. So their ears look like this.
Yes.
They have two, like, pairs of elfin ears sitting on either side of their head.
And they're like, tee-hee, look at me, I'm a silly little bastard.
One does the front swivel, one does the back swivel. Easy.
Yeah. And a lot of people are fucking scared of them. Because the way I've seen how the demon hierarchy works, the kings are more like the judges, the princes are the executioners.
Oh, goodness.
So princes are usually feared, while the kings are just like, oh no, you're silently judging me. Meanwhile, there are a couple of kings that do tend to be a lot more hands-on and they get their hands dirty. Belial is not one of those kings. Dantalion does most of his dirty work, basically. And Vine, he does everything he wants. He doesn't fuck around. He's a very hands-on person. Which means Gop, his prince, she's more like an assistant manager? 2 plates, 1 drop of dish soap. Yeah. Pixel said, what was it? 1 shot of vodka proceeds to pour entire soap bottle in kitchen. 2 shots of vodka. Glug, 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 glug.
Another shot of vodka. And 1 shot of vodka.
2 shots of vodka.
And a
Pops
little
the
bit
cap off,
of vodka.
breaks the bottle, and drops it in. Alright, Dantalion, you silly little bastard.
Dantalion has mean eyes. Dantalion's got the mean girl look going. I almost choked on my own water, by the way, so don't judge me.
Don't.
Almost did.
How about don't? Oh.
I love you, goobers. Yay, carry you too, Pixel. I'm glad you're doing okay, though. I really am. I'm just teasing you about the whole dish soap thing. I'm sure you think it's funny now. Normally that shit's funny after the fact. Cause you're like, oh boy, I'm not in that crisis anymore. Let's laugh at it. Dantalion's got a pretty face. Also, I don't know why, but I've noticed a very common phenotype for my demons is having really dark skin and then like really light hair. Because Vine has it, his mom has it, I don't know if Asmodeus really has it, but Asmodeus is a little darker. And I think it might be Gop has it, kind of. Although she's a little lighter than the others. And Dantalion is the same way. And I think it might have to do with the, like, angel lineage of the light hair, and then the Jinn lineage of the darker skin, because they have, like, really pretty earthen and stone colors. Like dark grays, dark browns, dark reds. And they're very pretty. Is that a bear? Who posted that?
I posted a bear.
A bear.
How I expect to be treated if I take for you as a bear. No.
Rewind.
He just went. Silly bastard. Bear. Yeah. It's funny now. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. I love that. The demons sound super cool.
I love my demons.
I can show the actual, like, demon combos here in a minute, but... Dantalion, you pretty bastard. And also, you regular bastard. Dantalion has a plot going on. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know anything else. Oh, that's right, I forgot. They have really sharp teeth, too. It's really common for these fucks to have, like, really sharp teeth for no reason. I should probably have this like this so I can see what I'm doing. I can see what I'm doing a little better like this. Kind of.
You wanna know what the worst feeling is? When you're feeling like you're about to drop off at any moment.
Well, like
And
sleepy?
then, yeah, like when you're about to drop off, you're really sleepy, and you make the mistake of like checking your phone and it's on full brightness.
And you just... You just fucking ruin your face.
And what
Ugh.
usually happens for me is I'm no longer sleepy at that point. I'm just mad.
You're just pissed.
I'm just frowning at my phone, completely distraught.
You're that frog that...
Yeah.
You're that frog.
Disgruntled frog.
Yeah, the grumpy frog. I have to go find that
Mhm.
picture. The grumpy frog.
Disgruntled when I was previously gruntled. Yeah, there he is.
I fucking love these grumpy little bastards. They're so cute.
Mm. That's
Hold on, I found
exactly how
one.
you look when that happens, though.
True. I have a better one. Grumpy little bastards. That's a desert rain frog, by the way. They're the ones that go.
Yeah, it sounds like a dog toy.
It sounds like a dog toy. But this is a sonorous war cry.
Of a very angry frog.
It's like, I'm judging you now. Look, those frogs get. Yeah, no, they're angry.
Is that what you want, Dread?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Dentalion's a fucking messy bitch and doesn't keep their hair in their ponytail.
Mhm.
Messy whore. Okay, so Dentalion's, Visago's the other prince. Dentalion's hair is absolutely fucking nuts. He's got that high ponytail that Ariana Grande would be fucking jealous of. And then they have eyes painted all over their face. Cecil, you're a whiner. How about that, huh? How about them apples? I think I'll tilt the eyes a little bit. It looks nicer when it's like coming to a point. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And then they have like these different masks floating around them of like different ages and like meanings. They have like Grecian like comedy and tragedy masks. They have like Venetian masks that they just pop onto their face to like show off different emotions. Because if you guys don't know what Dantalion actually looks like, I can show you. Thank you for that snack. I will take a big old bite of that in a moment. It's technically my grips. I will get a little nim nim nim. I'm gonna poke all the eyes. I mean, go for it. It's all paint. I'm gonna hurt them. They'll be like, oh, good, you messed up my makeup. Rude. And then that's it. But this is actually a pretty close approximation of how I see Dantalion. Like, the original Dantalion, they're very much a multi-headed being. They have, like, multiple faces that they, like, shift through. Hey, man, internet, can I not have a hot demon boy? I'm looking for an actual fucking character here. I'm looking for a goddamn demon. It is really cool, Pixel. I really like Dantalion's design. Here's another interpretation someone drew of Dantalion. But the actual Ars Goetic Dantalion, he's described as a man who can swap out his faces and has a lot of faces to him.
Mm.
So a lot of him is pictured looking like that. So with my Dantalion, I gave them just a fuck ton of different masks to wear that float in a circle behind them.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love circles of floating stuff.
Yeah, so they'll have like a mask right here, they'll have another mask over here, another one back here, another one here, another one here. They have just masks all over their head, floating around them.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be the other way.
Hmm?
I thought it was gonna be like Ferris wheel style behind
Oh,
them,
oh
where
to be
you
fair,
can
they
see
can move
all
anywhere
the
they want.
faces looking at you.
I mean, that's
And
fair.
they'll
They
just
can move
rotate
them.
around.
Mm-hmm. They could have them like floating around their body anywhere, so they could do that if they wanted
Okay.
to.
Alright, sick.
Also, here's another interpretation of Dantalion someone drew. Yeah, so they're
Oh.
always described as a multi-headed being, so that's how I did it. And I don't know why or how they're able to exactly do this power, it's just something they have as a null. Because just because you're a null doesn't mean you're powerless. Cecil, you're a whiner. I'm trying to find... Where is it? Here it is. Oh, they just have 2 heads in this one. Yeah, a Dentalian appears as a man with many countenances, all men's and women's faces, and he has a book in his right hand. So Dentalian is basically the accountants. His office is to teach all arts and sciences. Cecil, my boy, it's not that serious. Are you mad because we're not letting you put toys in your fucking water? He's so cute, but he's so merpy. His meow is different today. He's just going meow, meow, meow. He's chatty little Kathy, selling me a real yappuccino right now. Also, you guys are cool. I'm gonna fight you guys. Let's see. He knows the thoughts of all men and women and can change them at his will. Know the similitude of any person, show them through a vision no matter in what part they reside. Yeah, but basically he's chatty cheese. He's chatty cheese. Chatty cheese cat. I wish you guys could hear him in my mic. Oh, I needed a drink though. I was thirsty. I'm gonna go open the window curtain real quick though. Be right back.
Mm-hmm. So how y'all been? I don't know if this one is being muted or not. But if y'all think Desmond's cute, can you put ones in chat, please? Just go ahead. Put some ones.
Okay, I opened the window curtain and I checked on Cecil's food and water real quick just to see if that was like an issue. Nah, he's just a chatty Cathy today. What the fuck is happening?
Nothing.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
Oh. What'd you say? One's in chat if Pyrian's cute. Oh, look at that! They're already there. I win. Someone threw me.
Oh, yeah, get you.
No.
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 Hang on, I got this.
There we go. I erased some stuff from their hair to show off the mask, just to be like, yeah, it's a mask.
Yeah.
And this is a hollow. There you go. And it just swings around slowly around their head in different directions, whatever they're feeling like that day. And however they're feeling, like emotion-wise, not to say their own face can't do emotions, but they like to put on masks when they want to, like, exaggerate stuff. I am doing good, Arsenic! I am out here drawing me my demons! That's a Star Set song. But no, I'm drawing my demon babies and going over how they work. And yes, I spell their name with an A because I'm a crackhead. I don't know why. And I'm not going to change it. You can't make me. I don't care if that's technically the incorrect spelling. People spell these characters' names all sorts of stupid ways. I'm allowed to do it. I'm allowed to do this. Alright, so the last ring is 9 and it is treachery. Great song, but I heard it so many times it makes me feel blah. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to sing another Star Set song? I can't. I know like 3 albums worth. My favorite's actually like Satellite. I really like Satellite. Satellite. Blah! Try to take it with a sip. What about Dark with Me? I can sing that one for you. Or do you want me to switch bands? I can switch bands. To be fair, I think everyone has heard My Demons. It Has Begun and Carnivore like a million times. That's fair. It has begun. really, people have heard It Has Begun a lot. I'm sure Demons and Carnivore is probably really popular, but It Has Begun's not really that popular that I know of. Cecil! Meow! He's so angry. Telescope's also really fucking good. I love Telescope. Sorry, now I'm just looking at all of my fucking music. Halo. I love Halo. I love Halo. Satellite. Telescope. Monster's okay. In the gravity of you is really good. Ricochet is also really good. If you had the chance to have a night out with any of the demons you made, who would it be? Oh no, don't ask me that. Let's see, Belial would be a fucking stiff. Dentalion would probably be fun, but I'm scared they would put something in my drink. Not to, like, be mean to me, but definitely, like, watch me, like, turn purple or something. Lamashtu would hate me. Ereshki would love me and want to take care of me and call me her son.
Son.
My son, my beautiful baby boy, how are you? Because Ereshki and Lamashtu, or think of those two as kind of like the good and bad, like, one is definitely the evil twin here. I've really been digging Waiting for the Sky to Change. I don't think I've heard that one yet. Or if I haven't, forgotten it. I think it's on their new one. Because I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 of their albums. I don't know if they've done any more since then. Let's see. Solus, he wouldn't want to go out. He'd want to stay home and like watch Grey's Anatomy or something.
Man. Felt.
Gop, she would just insult me the whole time. Because I've realized Gop is kind of like this, says the opposite of what she means sort of thing. And her and Vinay have this very, like, head buddy relationship. Kind of like this sibling / father-daughter relationship combo. It's weird. So they're just constantly needling each other. Mostly Gop. I wouldn't want that energy. Vinay would be fun to hang out with. Maybe. Visago? I don't know. Asmodeus would be pretty fun. He's just a chill dude.
I think Vinay would be great to hang.
Yeah, for me it'd be a toss-up between Vinay or Asmodeus. Probably Vinay, though. Because Asmodeus would just probably whine about the fact that he can't get the person that loves him. I'm like, boy, shut up, I don't care about your pining. It was a collab they did with Breaking Benjamin. Oh, that's cool. Breaking Benjamin's also pretty good. I don't really listen to them as much, but they're pretty good. Seatree's too pure for this world. Visago would also probably want to troll me. So yeah, no, Vinay's the most sane out of all of these people. I'd feel the safest around him, I think. Which is funny, because he looks the most insane. Everyone else here looks pretty chill.
And that's the best part.
That's the most funny. To be fair, Dentalion looks as fucking freaky as they are, so... Also, I figured out why Vinay's considered kind of weird to most demons.
Yeah?
Because he's not aesthetically pleasing to the current demon-like fashion aesthetic. That and his horns are not matching, and they don't really like it. It's not really attractive.
That's
it's not an attractive
opinion.
trait to them. Oh, I know that. I like it. That's why I gave it to him. But it's the current, like, aesthetic. It's the current attractive aesthetic to their culture.
I'm just rubbing my little fly hands together. Good.
Like, excellent. One horn holds the wine and the other opens it. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
That and self-mutilation on the face kind of freaks people out. But he did that for a reason.
That wouldn't even be the most extreme thing because, like, again, they're all demons.
True, but they don't hurt themselves.
Okay.
The Italians also considered kind of fucking freaky. They're like, why are you wearing all those stupid ass eyes? It's not aesthetic. Meanwhile, Belial is perfection to them. Belial is straight up perfection. He has perfect teeth. They're sharp, but they're not too sharp. Like, you know, he's very aesthetically pleasing to them. So is Visago.
So, Belial is on the fashion magazine.
Yes, Belial is the model.
He's on Vogue.
He's also got the body type. Because you know how throughout the ages, different cultures prefer different body types. The demons right now are typically like more slender, twinky-looking bodies. Meanwhile, Lamashtu is looking like a fucking fashion nightmare as well because she's wearing that stupid-ass hat and she has a huge, voluminous body, and they're like, ma'am, put your titties away, and she's like, no. No, my tits are out and you can't stop me.
The tits are out.
The tits are out. So Vinay's like, hell yeah, I want my tits out. So he's also this big and bulky dude, and they're like, you're not very aesthetic. And he's like, fuck you, I don't care.
It's just like, I am a king. I don't give a fuck.
He does
what
not
you
give a
say.
fuck. He's like, cool. When did I ask?
Did I ask you?
No,
I'll
I
throw
didn't.
you in the pit.
I won't do anything to you, but you're gonna have to watch us hurt the other sinners, and you're gonna be real uncomfortable.
You're gonna be real uncomfortable real fast.
I have an appointment with Jeffrey Dahmer here at 11 that I have to hang him on a new tree. You're not gonna like it.
On a new tree.
Yeah, I'd like to think he puts him on a new tree every day. He's like, there you go, buddy, that's for you. Pats him down and walks away.
That's
So-
for you.
That's for you.
Mix it up, hang him upside down one time.
Gotcha.
It's just like it, you thought.
Bitch. Alright, so
Oh,
treachery, the
God.
last ring before we get to the Lucifer Council. This is where Paimon is. Paimon is also a little shit, but he is also aesthetic as fuck. Then his prince is Lilitu. And then one of his dukes is Vual. And the reason I'm bringing him out is because the Vual was literally one of the first Ars Goetic demons I ever made.
Nice.
Gross. Weewan was offering me a snack, and I was like, I got my grips. Help! I have hiccups.
Help.
Help!
Help the bat.
Help! I have hiccups. The bat has the hiccups. All right, let me go to my RP face claims real quick and go to my Ars Goetia. So I got Belial. I haven't drawn Malphus or Mithras yet, but that's okay. Paimon I'm drawing now. I have Vual, I have Vinay, I have Visago, I have Stolas. Excellent. Plus some. So I'm gonna pull up Paimon. Because he is a beautiful boy. Thank you for the pat. And for those of you who have seen Hereditary, you might know who Paimon is, I guess. Because Paimon is apparently the demon in Hereditary. And he's very much a strange case. Also trying to think for the pet. Guess how many points I've managed to save? How many points have you saved, Pixel? Am I gonna hear the music?
$1.
Oh shit, 65k. What did you say, $1?
Yeah.
$1 whole dollar. It's canon that my sorcerer, Dante the Sorcerer's Vagabond, is owed favors by some archdevils. Oh, nice. I don't think I've got a face for Lilitu yet. It's fine, but I know what Paimon and Vual look like. Once again, they're both blondes with dark skin. I don't know why I did this.
It was fun.
That's true, it is fun. And it's funny, because in this instance, Paimon is a bear. He's a null, he has nothing. But he's considered one of the most powerful.
Norm Elman.
He is Norm Elman, but he is considered the most powerful for reasons I will get into soon.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Also, he has a beautiful womanly face, according to the Ars Goetia texts. Let's go look at him real quick. Paimon. There you are. Let me also grab Vual real quick. Because Vual's just a camel boy. Paimon! King Paimon is the ninth spirit. He's the king. Oh, that's right. He's got a servant who hangs out with him. He has two. Labal and Abalam. They kind of hang out with him. And he is known to be the most devoted to Lucifer. That's also going to come into play here in a minute. You'll see. Because remember, Lucifer is a council. So, which Lucifer is he the most devoted to? Spoiler though, they fucking. But yeah, they fucking. But Paimon is described as a man riding a camel, preceded by men playing loud music. Some texts describe the camel as crowned, while describing King Paimon perhaps, or himself as crowned in others. He described as having a beautiful face, but still refer to him using masculine pronouns. He has a hoarse voice. He has like a raspy voice when he talks. But yeah, he is literally a femboy.
Femboy.
Let's fucking go.
I'm actually working on mine right now.
Nice, let's fucking go. Let me go pull up my old pictures real quick so I can go look at Paimon's face, because I've drawn Paimon before. I've drawn literally all of these characters at one point.
Oh,
You have done this before.
I've done this before. D&D party. Wait, why do you own Dante Favors? Zariel, he helped me keep the other devils off my back at times. Plus he makes amazing mac and cheese. He makes killer mac and cheese. Oh, Paimon! There you are, my bubby. I found you. Oh yeah, here's a really, really old picture of Visago that I drew. Really, really old picture. Really old. This is 9, 10 years ago. 2016. 8 years ago. Paimon. Or not Paimon. Visago. Beautiful boy. Beautiful man. I love him. But I also drew another version of that kind of pose, but as Paimon. Although I will be changing up Paimon a little bit. There he is. Baby boy. Baby.
Baby boy, baby.
Baby boy, baby.
Baby man.
He's a little baby man. He is a baby man. Paimon is my beautiful baby boy. He's got simple pointer ear pointies. Simple pointies. I don't know if he's wearing earrings, but I feel like he might wear big ol' honkers. Also, I've been thinking a lot about, like, Vinay's personality, and because it says that he helps you find treasures and shit, and he likes treasures. I'd like to think he's just got a gold hoard. Not because he's greedy, but just he likes shiny shit. He's like, it's pretty. I want to sit on it.
Just because it's shiny doesn't mean it's valuable.
It's gold. He wants gold.
He wants gold specifically.
Yeah. Although sometimes I feel like he will take glass baubles. It just depends on how shiny it is. If it's really fucking pretty shiny, he'll take it. It's just gold usually holds his attention the most because it doesn't corrode.
Like one of those Fabergé eggs or something.
Yes, something. If it doesn't corrode, he'll be like, ooh, yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's for me.
Because he loves shiny shit, but he doesn't get too distracted. He knows the shiny shit will break over time if he's not careful about his choices. And it's usually what he gets paid in. He usually gets summoned to, like, either protect people, because he is also known as a protector entity. So he has shielding capabilities as well. And all of this stuff I have to consider because, one, they're all my demons. Two, there's actually a very specific character running around in Trivium that can summon demons.
Oh.
Looks at Duncan. So I'm out here having to go, okay, mechanically, this is what each demon does. Until he learns about prismatic glass. If it doesn't corrode and it's really pretty, he will take it. His eyes will do the big dumbass cat
Would he
wide
steal
thing.
fucking Monroe?
Wait, what?
You said prismatic glass.
I don't think he'd steal him without his consent, but he'd definitely just be holding him for like 5 straight minutes, just moving him around like, it's so shiny.
It's shiny boy.
Paps at hair. Because he's a cat.
Just gently paps it.
Monroe could do the, what is it called? The,
Be fucking.
he
laser
could do
pointing.
the hair thing where, you know, like you can shine your watch or your phone in like a sun ray and just make a little laser.
Mhm.
Yeah, he could do that and Vine would just be all over it.
That would be so fucking fun.
Meow.
Meow.
Because he's technically a lion, but
Cats
Still-
are cats.
still
It's been
cat.
proven. I saw I saw a fucking lion in a zoo literally get given a box big enough to lay
Yeah,
in, and they
sit
laid
in.
in it.
Oh my god, I want to put Vina in a box.
Just
Just-
leave a fucking big box from like
Yeah.
moving a mattress
Just-
in the fucking room, and Vina
just-
sees it. And it's just like,
Leon said he's one big pussy, and I'm like, wow!
wow.
Got him.
You walk away for 10 minutes, come back, Vina's in the box, and it's just like, I know what this looks like, but I have a reason. Oh, God. You good? Oh my god!
I like how you noticed afterwards.
Oh my god. He's hiding. I don't see anything. Perfectly hidden.
You don't see him! Babe! You don't see him! He's hiding! In the box!
Yeah, he's hiding.
You gotta give... you
Hunting
buy
mode.
Vine a really nice, what is it called, like a cat tree, and he sits in the
Mhm.
box. Oh wait, he has wings.
Sits in the box the tree came in.
Yeah. The wings are just laying on the floor like this, like you can't see me. Fucking love. I love giving, like, my characters like this just silly traits.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have his wings sitting up like this, actually. He's hiding! You can't see him.
You can. Illegals.
It's illegal, you can't see him. Silly. Haha. Carol. This is here. This is for you. You can
Yeah,
have him.
that's for me.
That's for you.
Thanks. It's so cute.
That's for you.
Oh,
There's a
thank
little,
you.
little guy in a box.
I'm gonna make that an emote in my server.
Just Vine hiding in a box.
Uh-huh.
Excellent.
That's what that's gonna be.
I'm gonna send it to Juniper's player too. Basically Sunshine. I'm gonna send it to Sunshine. She
Yes.
knows she's the one that one of her characters actually got introduced to Vine like 5 years ago. Hi Pats, welcome in. Don't mind me. I'm just drawing silly shit. Welcome in, I hope you're doing good.
King Goofuses.
I'm being a goofus. I just wanted to draw a cat in a box. And he's one of my only few cat characters, like cat-ish characters that I have from this roster here. Plyman, why are you so pretty?
Leon, be mean to me.
Mean to me. I'm starting to think Visago and Dentalian might be related. because they look kind of similar. I'd also like to think that Paimon has really pretty eyes, like the whore eyes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Have you checked your buttholes? Get out, butthole. I heard Leon was singing and I had to sing it too. Oh, that's right, they have a heart mouth. They literally have, like, whore mouth. I say whore mouth like it's a bad thing. It's not. Paimon is just a beautiful, beautiful man. I have not seen your ring, but have you checked your ring about ring on me butthole? Love is patient, love is kind, but if you ask me where you can find literally anything you've lost before, I'm gonna suggest that is up your butthole. Fuck, we have to go listen to that real quick. Hold on. I'll kiss you on the mouth. Babe. Oh, called me gay.
Oh man.
Yeah,
what I saw
and?
coming. Hey man.
Hey, man.
Have you here we go. Do you want me to... Here, I'm gonna do this for you, bud. I'm gonna do this for you.
So I can hear it.
Yeah.
Yes, I love Tom Cardi music. Fuck yeah, let's go.
When my roommate comes into the room looking for his car keys,
I don't say it yet.
So yeah.
and when he gets me off the couch to check underneath the couch cushions,
I don't say it yet. No.
and then when he says
Oh,
out loud,
I wonder where my car keys are. I still don't say it.
but then he asks me,
Do you know where my car keys
My
are?
car keys
I
are
look at him in
in
his
his
face.
face.
have you checked your
You checked your butthole. Speed up, butter.
Not seeing your keys, but since you're asking me, you better
asking
check
me?
out the butthole. Nothing to say to someone who's lost their shit and is stressed out visibly.
the best man starting to sweat? I don't say it yet.
When I see that little ring bear, I can't get yelled out by his mum.
Oh,
It's my
I
favorite
still
line.
don't say it.
when I see the groom asking the vicar if they can wait just another 15 minutes, I do not say it. And when the father of the bride starts organising an ad hoc emu park in the courtyard area,
I don't want to, but I do not say
do
it.
not say it.
it's the 11th hour with 300 congregants under God's roof.
Oh no.
Approaches the mic.
Hyman, you have the Karen hair. Kill me.
Oh no.
Why'd you do that? That's what happens when you fuck an angel for thousands of years.
Oh. You just get Karen hair?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Have you checked your ring about ring on me butthole? I'm gonna suggest that it's up your butthole.
I lost my loan. I'm losing my patience. Where is your class? I just
This lost my
Get
grandma.
stuck
Oh
up
my
your
god, I'm so
arms.
sorry.
capable of not.
You capable of saying she's not my asshole?
I'm not looking for a silly joke right now. Yeah.
What are you looking for? Honestly, like
Honestly, just like
a shoulder
shoulder
to
to-
have you checked your butthole. So stupid. Me, you'll find your dad grandma up there too. Oh, I fucking got you.
It's so
My
rude.
family hates me.
My family hates me. Fucking worth it, baby. It's such a stupid fucking song, but I love it.
It's so good.
God. Imagine having a character that surpasses their patron in power, but still keeps their contract because they're friends now. I'm having some tacos later. Hell yeah! High five.
Trying to find the right shade of lavender for the skin tone.
I know that's what it kind of happened to my warlock, or what the storyline was gonna be. They don't become friends, but the demon who made a deal with his great-great-grandmother, his grandma, his babushka, like in the 1830s, she's had nothing but, she made her magic, she'd made her deal, she got her powers, and the demon said, "So you're gonna give me your firstborn son, right?" And she's like, "Yeah, totally!" He's like, "Cool." Disappears, uses her
Oh, is it-
magic to have nothing but women, giggles, and then Cal's born. A trans dude. Mithras goes,
Oh.
"Ha, it still counts," and now he's like following Cal around going, "Hey, so whenever you're old enough, I'm taking your body for my own." And he's like, "That's great, could you leave me the fuck alone?" But the way Mithras ends up going about it is he ends up seeing Cal as like his son. He ends up adopting him, kind of. He's like, "This is my son now. I can't take his body. That'd be rude. That's my child."
Oh, just gonna help him transition. That's what I'm gonna do for my trans son.
I'm gonna help my son. I love that. Yeah, it's fucking funny. And Cal's like, "What the fuck, man? This is fucked." And then over time, he's like, "Hey, you know what? This is kind of cool, I guess."
That's fine. This is my dad now.
This is my dad.
My dad.
This is my dad.
He's my dad.
Alright, there we go. There's Paimon.
Hey, Paimon.
Pretty boy.
Pretty boy.
And like I said, he's one of the most powerful, and he's terrifying. And there's a reason for that. He also has an angel sugar
Okay,
daddy,
so you say hi, Paimon, from a distance. Got it.
Yeah, you say hi, Paimon, but you're like way back here. Look at that beautiful man. Now I can draw Vual. Vual is also kind of grumpy uncle.
What's up with all these rumples?
Because they're old.
Just because you're old doesn't mean you're angry.
The Vual is very angry. Vual was an original angel. He's like an OG angel that got kicked out, basically, because he fell in love with a human lady. And they broke his halo and said, "Okay, fine, go be with her," and kicked him out. But they threw him 5,000 years into the fucking past. And he's like, "Oh,
Oh.
great, thanks." She's not even here yet. This is great.
I
Hi,
have to
Denver.
wait.
Welcome in. Yeah. Even then, he's like, "This is awkward. I don't want to fucking wait 5,000 years." So now he's just mad. But welcome in. Welcome to the back cafe.
I mean, that's understandable at that point.
Mm-hmm. Please take a seat, enjoy your stay, and enjoy some tea while you're at it.
Hi, sunshine.
Guess what I'm talking about? You'd probably recognize some of these bitches I've drawn. But let's draw Grumpy Man. No, he's just legitimately mad at the world. Mad at the world, mad at his people for being dicks to him. Yeah, I do. Yeah, you do. So let me draw Vual. He is Paimon's prince, by the way. Which is funny, because it also pisses him off. He's like, I'm more powerful than you, kid! And Paimon's like, "Are you sure, though?
But
You
are
kind of
you,
fell." And Vual's like, "Don't fucking sass me. You fell
Sassy
off!"
child.
Leon's out here talking alpha to me, and I don't like it. He said,
What the
"You
fuck does
fell,
that mean?
you fell off, L. Rizzler." He said.
Oh, I see.
No, I'm mad. He's speaking Gen Z to me, and I'm scared.
Like,
Vual's
I
my good
barely
boy, though.
understand it myself, so.
I just know skibbity riz whatever, and I don't fucking care.
I'm just out here.
Oh, let me go pull up Vual's face claim folder real quick. Because I do have, like,
references of pictures that like help with what they look like. That was gross, and I'm sorry. Oh, that's right. He's
How
got like
dare
kind of
you?
camel
You have
ears.
offended me and my family.
No, no, wait. I'm sorry. No, wait, I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot I gave him like slightly camel ears that stick upward. Because remember, whenever they're angels, they look like these beings of pure light. But then when they fall, and their horn's broken, their halo is severed, their light, because they're beings of pure light, starts to become distorted. They're no longer white. It's like hitting a white light against a prismatic triangle and seeing the rainbow just shoot out. They start becoming these different shades and colors and animal parts. It's really interesting. It's really fun. I had a lot of fun creating these dudes. But yeah, I forgot. Wall has pointy ear. Pointy. Pointy. Remember later, show you a video regarding. I don't want to watch it. I promise. Don't make me choke on my cereal. I will do it. I'll do it. Oops. I accidentally clicked pause trying to click through my stuff. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. It made me laugh. I'm scared. Whose happy birthday is it, Light? Light, is it your birthday? Is it your birthday? Am I gonna have to sing Am I gonna have to sing happy birthday? Am I gonna have to do it?
Should I sing
No, please don't sing happy birthday the way your family does it, babe. Leon's family kind of screams it because they think it's funny. If it's not y'all's birthday, then why is this such a
Yes, 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 I say. Yes.
Not piss, Leon. Babe. No. Hyman has dick suckers because he's pretty. He's a femboy. What do you want from me? He needs the DSLs because Azrael and him are just pounding on the reg. I'm just saying. Your alarm's going off, hon. Gotta wake up. Don't worry, it's not my birthday. I just wanted to set up that compliment. No, not piss cat. No piss. Stop. Stop talking about piss. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you people? I blame Leon. He started it. But stop it. I'm ending it. No L Rizzler. I'm gonna find. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Uh-huh. L Rizzler, babe. He accidentally bumped his knee. Is your knee okay? See, Sunshine said she heard Leon say something about piss, so... that's, that's your fault. You're so handsome. Alright. You didn't gork your Nork. He's gorked his Nork, and by Nork I mean knee.
No.
Vool, you pretty boy. He's pretty too. Vool's kind of pretty. Vool's not stupid. You're just saying that because him and Adoken have beef. Oh yeah, Vool and Adoken have beef because Adoken kind of used a lot of his ill-begotten power to fuck up the timeline, and Vool's like, listen, as a head manager, as assistant head manager of timelines, can you fucking stop?
Can you chill the fuck
said
out
no,
for 5
and then Vool
minutes?
said, well, I guess I'm going to fucking sit on you.
I'm gonna sit on you.
So now Vual
Directly.
just hangs out near the Fontaine estate once in a while and shows up going, "Are you doing anything stupid?"
No.
Okay, good. Right now he's fucking pissed because the timeline got changed somehow and he can't figure out how. He's like, "What changed? You didn't move! I was watching you! I didn't see the other shit happening!" Fave hairstyle to draw. Ooh, I just like hair. I just love hair. I do like my simple, loose hair. I like doing waves. I like hair that's down, that's long. I also like doing this ponytail style. Fuck. I just like drawing hair.
Desmond,
Hmm?
like drawing hair?
Yeah.
Never.
What?
I've never seen it.
You never seen it once in your life.
Never seen it, not even one time.
Not even one time in your life. What the fuck?
Yeah, don't know what you're talking
Yeah, Wool's not very happy right now. He's just never happy. That's the trick, Cap. He's never happy. But he does have weird little eyes. I gotta tilt his nose a little. It's not that straightened down. It's kind of curved up. His chin also comes out more. Boy! Thank you for the sippy sugar skull and the snacky. Yeah, he's a grumpy boy. Yeah, no, Vual is very grumpy. Mostly just grumpy at Earth-related shenanigans. He's pretty chill when it comes to Sardolva. Mostly because he's never really around much. Because he's dealing with human bullshit all the time. Because he still considers himself like a power, even though he fell. And they're like, "Hey dog, you're literally not an angel anymore." He's like, "How don't you eat my ass?" And he just goes and does his own thing. They can't really keep a clamp on him. And there's a reason for that. He used to be something called a head reaper angel. He was in charge of making sure souls went the way the angels wanted them to go. Because the angels are dicks and are trying to control the cosmos, basically. They want to shape it in like a pretty organized image. And he was head Reaper Angel, and he got dethroned because Adokin had shenanigans up his sleeves. And he's like, "This is bullshit." Which is why they're constantly headbutting each other. He also tried to kidnap Neville once, which is Adokin's daughter, and Bull's like, "Okay, why are you alive? How are you alive? And why the fuck aren't you dead yet? Because you're supposed to be dead. You were scheduled for it 2 months ago."
You're supposed to be dead.
Literally. And she's like, "Fuck you, eat my ass," and then she also beat the shit out of him. Because she is arguably one of the strongest creatures to have ever existed on accident, and Anakin doesn't know how he did that. He just went,
Like,
oops, I made a
oopsie.
superpowered daughter. Whatever.
Whoops, oopsie.
Tee,
You know,
whoopsie.
as you do.
Oops. Because he
Oops, all
basically,
strength.
he accidentally extended her fate line because he kept her alive. He stopped a Reaper from taking her when she was supposed to die. And the Reapers didn't like that. I'm chewing my grip now. Posted the video in VC chat, by the way. I'm so scared to watch it and I don't want to. Please don't make me. Wait, who? Neva! Haruken's daughter. Fucking Mel's girl. Green hair. Baby girl. Absolute baby girl. I will cry if you don't know baby girl. It's so funny though. Okay, thoughts though. Yeah, Neva. Baby girl, baby.
Baby girl, baby.
Yeah, that's baby girl. Haruken will not let baby girl get hurt. It's like I've killed before and I'll kill again.
Do
Yeah, I
it
came in
again.
just for that. Hi, babe. There we know. Oh, he's angry me. Okay, and Wall has crazy ass horns on the sides of its head, kind of. Because they've kind of moved. It's also extremely big. I'm not going to be able to draw them all here. Because he was a Reaper Angel, and the more... what's the word? The more responsibility or, like, shit you have, the more rank you have, the bigger your horns were, or your halo, and the more curly it is. Because while it's just chilling on your head like this, like just hanging out, like here's where it comes out, over time that horn is going to keep growing bigger and bigger. And then it's going to start folding in on itself, so you're going to start seeing horns that look like here it is, and then it like loops on itself, and then it like comes out of your head like this, kind of. Because it just starts slowly rolling in on itself. And then over time it starts doing that even more, and it just starts looking like a bunch of crazy ass loops on your head. So Vol is known to have... Doesn't say what kind of horns he has, but I did give him these more like wonky ass horns. Everybody's after love. I'm trying not to get Belial's hair. Belial, you're in the fucking way, dickhead! I'm trying to draw Vual. I haven't drawn him in like 2,000 hours. At least 2,000 hours. Accidentally, I'm in love, I'm in love. I love bardcore Shrek music. It's what it was meant to be. I know he also has a couple of braces on his horns. Because he's very much a fancy pants little demon. And then he has pretty things that dangle. And then he's got his hair. Doesn't really keep up with it most of the time anymore. He just kind of combs it back and calls it a day. Because his halo is completely broken, so he's like, fuck it, why would I worry?
There you go, Vual. I drew you.
Man, Duncan's just gonna be summoning a bunch of hot boys. Bunch of hot boys.
Imagine he gets questioned about it. It's just like, why are they all...
Why are you all so pretty? And
What?
they're like, it's just the aesthetic we're wearing right now.
It's just what we're going for right now.
Yeah, it's just the aesthetic. You know, you guys wore puffy hair and leg warmers in the 80s. This is what we're wearing. Leave us alone. Meanwhile, Vinay's the goth.
Vinay out here just...
Everyone, pretty boys. Vinay, nah. Nah, I'm beating my own drum. Figure it out.
Never let other people decide who you are.
There we go. I drew all my demons.
Well, at least the ones that I can give a face to. Because I do own multiples of these dudes, but not all of them have a face to them yet, because I haven't drawn them. Alright, so I got the final ring written down, and like I said, after the end of the rings, there's just a big ol' circle
It's
of this.
Squirtle.
It's a squircle of this wonderful little 9-membered troop called the Lucifer Council. So in the circle, I'm just gonna do this to kind of indicate circle. They call it the Pride Sector. Because they think it's funny. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Then you have the first level of angels, which is Samael, Gadriel, Samiel. Damn it, me. Gadriel and Kokabiel. And all of these they're not fallen angels, they're just straight up angels that act as the mediary between this world and the world they come from. They're basically the dudes in charge that took over.
Hello there.
Hello there, Neriakir. Welcome in. Welcome to the Bat Cafe. Please take a seat, enjoy your stay, and enjoy some tea while you're at it. Welcome in, and we're actually going over my demon creatures, my demon world, my whole world. And while we listen to Shrek music. A world. Let's see, Barakel, Ramiel.
You ever try to do something and realize you still had a selection there up? You're just like, oh, that's why I couldn't draw over here.
Do you like my outfit? Is that what you're doing here? Were you trying to look at my skirts? I fucking knew it.
Not the Banties.
Trying to look at my benties? How dare you? Appreciate the dress. That's true. It's very fluttery. All right, Turiel, Asariel, and Yomiel. Turiel, Asariel, and Yomiel. So these are all of the angels. I don't have faces for them yet, but they're not hard to picture. They all look pretty much the same. We've seen what the angels look like. I guess I could draw Asariel since he's related to Paimon. And since he's a perfect creature, or wants to perceive himself as perfect, or I guess quote-unquote themselves, angels don't really have a strong concept of gender like we do, because they don't have it. Not to say not all of them have pushed for that, if that makes sense, especially since they've been introduced to, like, Sardolva and Earth. Some of them have gone, oh yeah, no.
Thank you for the pet.
What the fuck was that? Is it windy outside? Oh shit, I heard a woo, tink tink tink. And I think wind just blew like a stick across our window or something. Hi, Nerikir. But yeah, I'm gonna draw a Sariel. But yeah, their understanding of identity isn't as strong as people from Sardolva and what's it called? Yeah, they don't have as strong of an identity. But the ones down here do, because they've just been here for so long and was able to discover themselves. My girl, White Chain, come to mind when I hear angels and gender. Nice. Yeah, we're covering my beautiful demons, angels, and the concept of a gender.
Gender.
Gender. And Uriel, not Uriel. Uriel hasn't fallen. Uriel isn't here. Asariel, he considers himself more masculine nowadays. It's just how he's come to identify, and as such, his light has slowly warped to that identity.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Dread, you're not new, but we do have people who are new now. So, welcome in. For those of you who are new and don't know who I am, hello, hello. I'm Desmond Dracula. I'm a vampire bat butler, also known as a battler. I go by he, him pronouns, and I like to draw, as well as Worldbuild on Wednesdays. I also play a variety of games, from RPGs to roguelikes, and today we are world building because it is Wednesday, my dudes. And I am specifically drawing my angels and demons. My demons! Sariel. Yeah, he's the one angel that's cool. Yeah, there's a new person, I know. Don't know who else has read K6BD. I have not, I am sorry. I'm a creature.
Creature hours.
Creature hours indeed.
Is this Barracuda?
I think so.
Sorry, my brain just latched onto it. I'm just like,
Sitting there blinking. You know, like the SpongeBob, like, squish noise.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened.
He's better known as the Butt Brattler.
I'll fight.
Did you just say I'll fight?
I'll fight. Me and Sugar
You'll
Skull are gonna
fight?
fight. Call me the Bud Brawler.
Tee hee.
Hee hee.
Oh, wait, oh. Wrong pen.
Oh,
Wrong pen. Need the other one. Because as much as I like that pen, it's really good for blending and shit. It's not great for laying down color.
mm-hmm. Oh, another reason why they might not quite like Vinay's scarring is because it reminds them of the angels. Because they have these, like, really intricate, like, little marks on their faces. And the angels are considered their oppressors. Meanwhile, he does it as a scare tactic. Because that's all his goal is to freak people the fuck out. Because I just remembered, yeah, they got these little markies. Angry squeaking, rabbit wings flapping. Yeah, Mimi.
Squeaker squeak.
Squeak, 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 squeak. Eek, 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 eek.
Also, I'm having Asariel stare completely at the camera because he thinks he's different. He thinks he's better than you. Let's see. If he's part of the council, I don't know what he would be. He would certainly not be... Let's go look at the angels real quick. Because different angel hierarchy has to do with your different horn shapes. That's me, chasing Sugar Skull. I think they'd be mostly principalities. Because they each represent one of the worlds, one of the kingdoms that they are ruling over and have created for themselves. And the kings that are in place are technically proxies. They're their proxies. Me hooting like Daffy Duck. And then he's got his big ol' horns. Because remember, the horns technically come from the angels. It's their halos that got broken. I think I've mentioned this before, but I love the absolutely jovial crackhead energy of the old style Daffy. That is absolutely fair. Let's see, if there are only principalities... I don't know what kind of horns I'd want him to have. Paranormal Park style, oh no. I'm gonna have to come up with horns real quick, hold up. That's not it. That's me drawing Vual in a human form, or not Vual, Vine in a human form, because I wanted to see what it looked like.
Vine.
Yeah, well, because I want to draw the demons in their human forms, because they turn more human whenever they are dealing with humans, because they don't want to scare the shit out of them. But sometimes they'll switch back just to scare the shit out of them anyway. Depends on if the human pisses them off or not. Alright, so a normal halo would be this, horns coming off the head, and then wrapping around the head like this. And like this really pretty, like half-ring vertical style. This would be just a straight-up angel. After that, it would be an archangel, or an archangel, however people like to say it. I feel like an archangel's halo is starting to get big, so it's starting to like bump up a little bit. So like it's doing this, where it's growing out, but then it starts lifting over their head a little more. So if you're looking at it from the side profile like this, it's doing something like this, maybe. I might draw a side profile, but... yeah, so it's starting to, like, lift. As a tiefling main, I love horns. Horns are great. Horns are fun to draw. So I'm just gonna do this. It's gonna be mirrored, but I don't really care. So these horns are doing this. They're looping around the head like so. These horns are doing this. They're starting to curl up the head. That looks pretty good. Okay, so that would be an archangel. Principality horns, I think, are starting to get that curl going. So here's this, and since it's coming up, it's got like this tiny little curl that's happening at the top, I think. Like this. I gotta bring it down lower. So here's the push out. Here's the up, and then here's the curl. To show that they're starting to become something more. Maybe. Hold on.
Let me make that look a little less stupid.
I'm gonna spike my cup of tea. Oh no! Nary dips hand in coat. Dips whiskey and tea. Teehees. Let me go pull up another picture of angels. These don't really work. Oh, what did the principalities do? Let me read that again.
Where's my hierarchy? I had it pulled up. Where'd it go? Oh dear.
No, seriously, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Okay, so, yeah, the angels are the ones that guard, like, people, personal guardians. Archangels are people who give news to people. Principalities rule kingdoms and parishes. They rule people, basically. Powers govern the natural order. That's why Vual is a part of time. And his horns are kind of funky. So yeah, the horns are starting to curl out. Let me make the circle just a little bigger. Yeah. So yeah, then the horns are curling this way, and then they curl in like so. And for the head right here, it's kind of looking like this. And then here's the second circle. And then they just kind of clash with each other. Because think of their horns as like, yes, they're thick and tough, but they're still light so they can bend with each other. Not everyone's tea, just mine. No, I believe you. I just thought it was really funny. So I think this is the horn Asariel will have. At least a version of it. I'm gonna have to bring him down if that's the case. Come here, Asariel. I need you to cooperate with me. Oh, God, not like that. Let's bring you down a little more. So his horns would curve around his own head. They'd be huge. I think I might have them dipped in this cute little curl. Like this. Where it's like, looks like it's sitting. I think that's cute. Because they do have variations of their horns, depending on their personalities and shit. But it is subtle.
Hey, Tessie,
Yes.
do you want to peek at what I'm drawing?
I like how you said that. Here, do you want to peek in right here? Yeah, I'll peek.
Do you want to peek?
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm waiting. Let me peek.
Peeky, peeky. Okay.
I'm peeking. I'm peeking.
Peeky, peeking.
I'm eeking and I'm peeking. Pretty boy! I think Leon approves. Pretty boy? Oh yeah, pretty boy. I love the little pom-pom tails. They're so cute.
Yeah, I love
Fucking baby.
when he gets mad, he tries to thwack people with them, but they do negative damage.
Excellent. What kind of damage are those little fuckers gonna do anyway? No, I agree. I agree with this.
They're just gonna tickle people, and he's gonna get even madder about
Because
it.
they're like, hey, it tickles. And he's like, don't fucking angry.
I'm mad. But yeah, this is what I'm
Fuck you.
working on so
You're
far.
supposed to be angry with me. It's supposed to hurt. Nah.
What do you think, Jamesman?
I think he's fucking adorable. Thank you.
Yay!
I know he's your character, but he's my son.
It's okay, we're trading.
We're trying. No. Our son.
Our son.
Thank you.
Uh,
On my back. What, babe? No, come back! Leon gave me a grab and then he moved away slowly and I got sad.
oh no.
I got real sad.
That sounds real sad. boy.
Alright, Asariel, get your hair in. I'm real sore. I'm real sore, he said. I feel like when Asariel and Paimon are hanging out, Paimon braids his hair.
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
Well, because they're gay as fuck.
They're gay.
These bitches gay. Thank you for the pet, Jigger Skull. Because, yeah, no, Paimon is literally, quite literally in bed with Lucifer. That's basically what his, like, Ars Goetic thing says. He's the most loyal. He absolutely fucking loves Lucifer. And I'm like, yeah, no, they fucking. So, he's clearly got some sort of, like, attraction or affection towards the angel that runs his shit. You okay, babe? Oh no! I heard that! Leon accidentally hit the back of his ankle on his
Oh,
chair.
no.
And I heard it. It was a big ol' thumpy. Are you okay, babe? Oh, you're okay. You're a big, strong boy. You can tank it. I'm sorry. Oh. He said,
Oh.
sorry, this music just bangs.
Yeah.
Okay, so I drew Asariel.
He is a beautiful man and I love him. Beautiful boy.
And yes, I do think he also loves Paimon. Because he's gay! I also have plans for those two. Because, he doesn't really like how the demons are being treated in their own home. And him and Paimon might be making plans for a
Might-
coup of some
oh.
sort.
Mm.
Teehee. I mean, what? You didn't hear that.
The
You're not a
hee-hees
snitch, are you?
happened.
The what?
The hee-hees happened.
The hee-hees and the hoo-hoos happened. There we go. The babies!
Hmm.
I drew a lot of them. Alright, so now that all the circles have been covered, and I drew a good amount of my OCs, and I guess Asariel too. Would he be an OC? He's a very new OC, I guess. You guys, you just saw me create a new OC, like, in real time. There he is. I already had ideas for him, but I didn't know what he'd look like or who he was, but now I do. All the others I kind of knew about. There we go. The babies! Hi, Sugar Skull. Yeah, you literally saw me just make a new OC in real time. Congrats. Do I want anything else? Am I missing anyone else? Other than a couple of characters that I know the faces of here and there, like Malthus, for instance, I don't really have anything. Because there are 3 characters that I technically know the design of. Malthus, Furcus, and Buer. But a couple of those dudes are just... they're knights, so they're not really used in my roster very often. But they are mostly there for trivium purposes, because there is a character there who has a sync that lets him summon demons. For free!
For free.
For free!
Are the demons confused about this at all?
A little, but one of them just assumes he's the son of Solomon, so he's like, I guess we didn't get them all.
Guess we didn't get them all.
That's fucked up, but I will explain in a moment. I'm chewing a grape. Give me a second. So, now that we have cleared all this... Free! Yeah. It's my favorite. Hold on, I have a grape stuck in my mouth. Yum, yum, yum. Free!
For free?
For free. Tootsies for free. Alrighty. So, now that we've covered all that and gotten that out of the way, I can- I love how you say that, I cry every time. Well, that's because I say it as unhinged as they do. I forgot about Amy. I have Amy. Amy is Citri's wife. And they're adorable. Cause Citri is this 5'1" femboy cat. Cat femboy. And Ami is a 8-foot tall moon sorceress who loves her cat husband. And so he's just this tiny little dude just hanging out with this like big angelic like long tall lady. And it's the funniest shit and it makes me happy. I love Ami. She also has this really crazy hat. She's got really...
Crazy hat.
Yeah, she's got really droopy eyes. Not that droopy. She's got very droopy eyes. A very sweet smile. And then she's got her hair and this like little bangs, like these little V bangs kind of. Or is it the hat? It might be the hat. Either way, she has this thing in a V-bang, and she has this little shawl. And then coming out of the hat are these big-ass, like, crescent moon horns. And I love her. She is mother. Mother is mothering, and I love her very much. And she's just a sorceress lady. There she is. Baby girl. Ami. There you go. I drew another one for you. A very, very quick doodle. That's for you guys. Alright, but now that I've covered everything, I've covered all of the rings and the inner circle of the Lucifer Council. Ugh, gross. I'm gonna burp, apparently. We're going to now cover the mechanics of the world as well as their magic system. Whammon! With horns! Yeah, she got horns.
She got the horns. Wayman. Love Wayman. I'm lesbian. Lesbibob.
It's okay, take your time. Girls! I fucking love that joke. I have horns. You do have horns, Laros. Welcome in.
Thank you for the pet.
Lesbian. It's okay, take your time. Girls! That was a Tumblr post. Tumblr's great. Tumblr is the reason we get half of our memes.
Yep.
Alright. So, in Sardolva, in these different kingdoms, and in the Inner Circle, I've gone over all of the different combinations of these demons and angels that have made, or the jinn and the angels that have made the demons. Let me go grab those real quick, and we will cover what they do. Just got a break on my vacation. Nice to see y'all.
Hey, Loros! I hope you're having a good vacation.
Don't take too much break off of vacation. Vacation's good. Enjoy your vacation.
Vacation good for brain.
Vacation is very good for brain.
Alright, my file's loading. Don't by me, there's just a lot of files.
Alright.
Martina.
So here's my angel. Yeah, here, I don't need you. There's Voa. Look at this idiot. Jens.
Hi, Ray! Welcome in! I see you dancing. Ooh, 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 ah, ooh, ah.
Alright, so. First things first, we're gonna cover the Norm Elmans. Because they're fun. Yeah, the Norm Elman. I'll save this later. But there's a reason the roster seems a little haphazard when it comes to who's in what position of power. So, for instance, Cetri, he's an Archon, but he is a prince. Asmodeus, he is not an Archon, but he is a king. Visago, he's an Archon, he's strong as hell, but he's a prince. Gop, she's a baron, she has nothing, but she's a prince. It's very... what the fuck is happening? Vine, Archon, king. You'd think most Archons would be princes, but no, they're not. Lamashtu, I believe, is a... she has 3. So she's like almost an Archon. I think she is a gargoyle. She has wings, feet, and a tail. Yeah. The lady with the fin veil help. Yeah, no, that's Lamashtu. She is very scary. She's very mean. She's very deadly. Her sister looks exactly like her. Areshki, her twin, she's the exact opposite. She's very kind, very sweet. She'll give you cookies at the door. Vine's mom is very sweet. Meanwhile, Lamashtu, Belial's mom, will hang you by your toes. Gyap and Lamashtu. Gop is great. Gop over here, she will eat your toes too. She won't hang you by your toes, she'll nibble them. She'll bite them, she'll sever them off. She's an ankle biter. She's like 4'9". Got the energy of a... I think I gave her like millennial rage. Because she's in her 30s. She's actually like 35 years old. And she's very angry. Solus, I believe, is a kind of like chimera hybrid. Chimeras are very rare, so I'm not going to cover them right now. But as you can see, there's weird power shit going on, and people don't know why. But it all has to do with what the kingdoms need and how the kings and princes even act. So, for instance, most princes are gonna be Archons because princes are considered active in their roles. So, let me go... well, let's stick here. I'm gonna turn these guys off real quick. So, I said this earlier, but this is how it usually works. When you are made as a king, you are considered the judge of your vice or the sin. So, you know, Belial, king of lies, he's the judge of the liars. He knows if you're lying, he can sense if anything is lying or, you know, all that good shit. He knows if something's false. It's real easy for him to tell. And once again, yeah, just like me, for real. Yeah, little gremlin creature that'll eat your toes. Look at her. That's not her. Look at her. Look at her. She'll eat your toes. She's also got big-ass, like, dragon eyes in her head. She's really cute. And sharp little teethers. Let's see. What other kings have I drawn? Is it literally just Vine and Belial I've drawn? Paimon. Paimon works. Asmodeus, too, that's right. Asmodeus and Visago, Vine and Gop, Belial and Dantalion, Paimon and Vual. So those are my 4 of my kings and 4 of my princes that I'm going to use as examples for this. So princes are your executioners. You've got your judges, you don't get a jury, sorry, but you do get an executioner. So, this is how it's supposed to be, which means kings are usually passive. Does she sound like a desert rain frog when she's mad? Probably. She is a little nasally, I will give you that. She does probably sound kind of nasally. And she says the opposite of everything she means, because she's a little shithead and it's funny. And she insults Vine all the fucking time. And he's like, nah, what a sweet girl. It's like, no, your prince is insulting you, do something about it. And he's like, yeah, I really don't care. But, that's their relationship. So, I'm gonna use my 4 kings and 4 princes as examples of how the powers usually work, and why certain ones will take up certain positions. So, in the lust sector, for instance. The king is Asmodeus. And the prince is Sitri. Now, Sitri is an Archon, that's the strongest motherfucker you will ever find. Archons are usually considered extremely powerful beings. They can perform their abilities to a T, to perfection, and they're pretty rare, but they will only be seen in these kind of positions. So they're not rare when it comes to really high positions of power, but there's only like, I don't know, a few thousand of them in total, and like a sea of millions of demons. They're not that, like, well made. Oh, that sounds mean. Archons are very rare, is what I'm trying to say. Asmodeus, however, is not an Archon. I believe he is a Lilin. He has horns, he has a tail, and he has wings. Yeah, he has horns, wings, tail. They're literally the 1%ers. There's only I want to say like maybe 10,000 of them out of like 1 million. There are not a lot of them. Maybe not even 10,000. There's probably less than that. Hold on. How much is 1 million? Let me do this real quick. Excuse me, Vine. That's 1,000. That's 100,000. That's 1 million. No, yeah, I'd say there's about 10,000, 10 to 15,000 in between, give or take. Chimeras, on the other hand, are kind of like 10, 100 maybe. They're very rare. And they're not really seen anymore. They kind of ran away for reasons I'm not going to get into right now. But Asmodeus, he is a Lilin. Lilin. That means he's got 3, and the Archon has 4 parts. Who is next? Vine and Gop, and then I will do Belial. So, in the violence sector, there is Vine and Gop. And I might be pronouncing her name wrong, Gap maybe, but I don't really care. Vine is the one that's the Archon. He has 4. She is a null. She has
Absolutely none. No powers.
no, well, she has a few little powers here and there, but she doesn't have the presence. Then we have liars, so fraud. And there, welcome back. There we have Belial and Dantalion. Belial is an Ifrit, which means he has 3. I believe he has horn, wing, feet. Oh, horn, tail, feet. But no wings, yeah. Horn, tail, feet, no wings. This is actually really similar to what he has. He has a gargoyle tail, he has like satyr horns, or satyr feet, and then he's got these long ass horns.
I'm just sat here, and you said, like, Belial knows when people are lying. It must suck to try and throw a surprise birthday party for him.
Well, that's why you just don't say anything.
You just don't say shit.
You don't say shit to him, and he's like, "What are you hiding?" And then you leave. It's funny because Vine tries to fuck with him and bypass it. He's like, "You're not fucking slick," and he's like, "Come on." Because remember, they're cousins. They probably, because their mothers were twins, they were raised like right next to each other. So they fuck with each other like brothers, and it's great.
That's funny.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious. I love them. Alright, and Dantalion, he is also a null.
He got jack shit.
And then there is my, let's see, Vine, Belial, Paimon and Vual, that's right. They are in the treachery sector, I believe. So there's Paimon. And not Vual. Vual is a duke. Hold on, I'm getting my shit mixed up.
Don't do that.
I already got it. So, oh, it's Lilitu. That's right. Paimon's prince is Lilitu. Why did I think it was Vual? He's a duke there. Lilitu. So, Paimon is a null. And Lilitu... I don't know what she would be. She could be an Archon? I feel like she'd be an Archon. She probably has one of everything, which means 4. So as you can see, it kind of doesn't make sense. Wouldn't you want all of your royalty to be some sort of Archon or a 3? Like an Ifrit or... No, because nulls can be fucking cracked out if they want to be. So the way this usually works... kings are, like I said, the silent judges who don't really take active roles in their position. Princes are the ones who enact. Kings are the ones that pass judgment, and then princes will be the ones to lead you to the chopping block, so to say. They're the ones that issue out your punishments. In Lust, that's basically how it works, but it's more of a rehabilitation. So it's gentle. And as you can see here, it works that way. Asmodeus, he's not as powerful, but he doesn't need to be. He doesn't have to be an Archon. He's just the judge. However, in Violence, it's the opposite, but really badly, because Gop is a null. But Vine doesn't really care because he's one of the strongest motherfuckers out there, and he wants to be the judge, jury, and executioner. So in here, he's just got Gop adding to his support. And she doesn't really have powers. They're there, but they're weak. And the reason he picked her as prince was because he basically raised her. So there's also sentimentality in the positions. Because the kings pick their princes, and most of them are like, yeah, I want someone really cool and strong that can do my bidding. Meanwhile, Vine's like, I have adopted this sassy child and no one can stop me. So, that's why that happens. Meanwhile, in the Italians just straight up fucking powerful. They don't know why, they don't know how it happened, but sometimes Nulls can just come out with stupid-ass powers. Dantalion can basically personify these masks that he wears and gain abilities from them. So he is an all-in-one. He's a Swiss Army knife of powers. Or they,
Swiss Army
technically.
powers.
They're literally a Swiss Army knife of Swiss Army knife of powers. That's hard to say.
Yes.
Very hard to say. Same thing happened with treachery. Paimon has a very unique ability that no other demon could ever possess, which is why he's considered the most powerful and spooky. He can access Earth whenever the fuck he wants. No other demon can do that. They have to be summoned. A human person has to summon them, but because Paimon is a null, sometimes he's just considered a human. He's considered a walking summoner in Sardolva. That's why Dantalion's also scary as fuck sometimes. Because they can use powers that humans could use here. So the way Sardolva works is if you are not from there, you can manipulate it in certain ways. If you have the undaunted willpower of a human being, you're fucking unstoppable and terrifying. There's a reason demons go to you when they want contracts. They don't want you in their fucking house. You're terrifying. You're the spider. You're the giant spider that just grew wings. They're not fucking with you.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. So that's why Paimon's fucking terrifying. Because his physiology says, no, you're a human, bro. And he's like, I'm human, I guess. And he can just manipulate the world as he sees fit if he wants. And then, of course, he's got his Archon Lilitu. Which, she's an Archon, which makes her just as scary, but in different ways. So, that is why sometimes Nulls just come out fucking terrifying. And Paimon, yeah, he can just walk back and forth between Earth and Sardolva as much as he wants. He's like, yeah, sure, I can do this. All other demons cannot do that. It's a very rare power. that only nulls can pick, which is why sometimes, yeah, they'll grab a null for their court. They're like, I don't know, can you connect to Earth? And they'll try. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. What'd you get, babe? Ooh, nice. That's a very good rarity. So that's how their powers kind of work on like a basic level, and why sometimes it's like, oh man, why do you seem like you have no powers because you have no horns or wings or something? They have powers, I promise you they have powers. They're scary. So that's why Paimon is, once again, terrifying. Vine, meanwhile, is just a sentimental idiot.
Love him.
I also love him. And Lust is working how the angels intended it to be. Like, yeah, the king is the judge, the prince is the executioner, so Citri's the one going out doing shit.
Hi, doggy.
Chiroptic battle butler? Am I the battle butler? Vine adorable, I'd summon him for cuddles. He'd give cuddles. Vine, I summon you. Alright, who am I fucking up? No one
It's just
summons me
like-
unless they want me to hurt someone. What do you want?
It's just like
I want cuddles,
it's
please.
movie night. And we like to hang out.
I heard you warm. I want to sit in your lap.
This is weird, but okay. He would not be used to that. He'd be like, what do you actually want from me? When are you gonna tell me?
Just to hang out. That's all.
Thank you for the stretch. Last name, Martyr.
Ugh, I put my fingers.
Felt great. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, I'm stretching my shoulder. Ah, there we go. Gift him and stabby needles. Go commit crimes.
Okay.
Here.
I love
Go
committing
do
crime. It's my favorite.
There we go. I had to fix my horns. I brought them into the file here.
Vine. Baby boy.
Alrighty, so now I've covered the basic mechanics of how they usually work. King's supposed to be judge, prince executioner, and then everyone under them just does shit that, like, it's kind of like just literally a medieval system where they separate out tasks between, like, dukes and counts, and, like, the prince has the dukes under him, the dukes each have their own set of counts, the counts have, you know, their set of, you know, just shit like that. They have their knights, that's what it is. Because you're a battler.
Eek, eek, eek. I'm gonna battle.
So that's usually how it works. There's just this, I don't want to say MLM because it's not an MLM. But it is a pyramid of divvying up the work that they have to do. And normally it's supposed to work like this, but as you can see, there's a lot of wiggle room depending on the king. Now we're going to get into the mechanics of how the demons work on a fundamental level. How you summon them, and how you control them, and how you contract them. Hierarchy? Yeah, hierarchy. It's literally the medieval hierarchy, where it's like, I'm the king, and I'm going to task these guys with this, and they're going to task their guys with this. You know, shit like that. Hierarchy is definitely the word I was looking for. So, how do you summon one of these fucks?
Asking very nicely.
Actually, kinda. That's kinda how you do it.
It's like, hey,
You need to do other
I-
shit
I
too,
need
but that's
help.
kinda how it works. You're like, please! You say
Please.
pretty, please with sugar on top, and then it works. It just works.
It just.
It just works. So you have a couple of options. Medieval hierarchies are fun, but holy shit, that trope is saturated webtoon. That sounds about right. No, isekais where you were something, you were this person in the modern world, and then you got isekai to a new world. And then you have the most bland fucking, like, a male love interest who all looks the same. The girl's probably got a variation of red, pink, or white hair, and the dude will always have short black hair. Always. You cannot
Always.
stop. And probably red eyes. Yeah, Senpai-kun. But except and now it's Manwa-chan. It's Manwa-kun. Like, literally, they all look like that. And they're all, like, psychopaths. I basically just summed up every fucking webtoon you've ever seen. There you go. Blood, incense, black honey, magic circles, gold dust, barbecue burgers? Oh,
Barbecue burger?
Barbecue burgers. Hold on, I have to go find... Oh.
Hamburger.
Sven, I love you. No, I have to go find... I love him. I'm on a webcomic that's actually really fucking good. But one of the male love interests does fall into the, oh no, he looks like that kind of... I'm trying to find him. I have to show what I'm talking about. Yeah, and now I'm looking at the actual comic, and I'm looking at Stefan, the bodyguard, and I'm like, I fucking love him. I fucking love him so much. He's quiet, he's stoic, he's gentle, he's kind, and I love him, and I want to smooch his fucking face. Look at me, so cute! Ah. Anyway, let me go find the boy toy, whatever his name. I am scrolling. I am scrolling. This is like a kid version of it, I think. He looks like the kid version. But they always start off as kids anyway in some of these, and it's annoying. But this fucking look, you know what I'm talking about. The stupid short little anime boy hair with the red eyes. They always look like this. Reincarnation trope. Oh yeah, reincarnation shit always happens too. I died and I reincarnated in this new fantasy world. I remember my old life since my birth. I'm going to make a somewhat parody of that webcomic, like trope one day. And I already know the name for it. It's called My Sister is the Main Character. It's where this dude reincarnates as a really shitty time mage from a book he read a while back, and he's like, wait, what the fuck is happening? Oh my god, please. But he's like supposed to die like halfway through the first book to like trigger his sister's like really good time powers, and he's like, fuck that, I don't want to die. So he starts like using the book he knows to just get away from his fate, and then he starts realizing, oh no, I'm ruining the plot. The plot is going real bad now. Everything's off the rails. This shit's coming out before it's supposed to. And then he starts wondering, was that life even fucking real? Did I just dream all that shit up? Like it's gonna be really fun for me. I'm gonna throw money at you. Here, I'll give you a hint as to the characters, because I had fun drawing it. Because of course there has to be monster boyfriends involved. I'm gonna go find it. I'm gonna eat my grapes while I'm looking. How? I'm going to redesign the characters a bit, but I drew this for it. Teehee. And the older brother's my favorite. I've written him to remind me of Liam. And I'm like, thank you, me. I love Liam. Gay! Yeah, gay. Well, because the plot of the book is cool, half demon, half dragon dude has a secret. He's not supposed to show his dragon form. And then he's supposed to get with the main character lady, the sister, because she's a really cool, powerful time mage and impresses him. And then her brother keeps accidentally impressing him instead with his time powers. And so he's like, oh no, I've lost the plot, help.
I lost the plot, fam.
He has completely lost the plot. But he wants to live, so, like...
Fair.
And he's told his siblings, hey, yo, I kind of read this book in a dream. They're like, yeah, no, that's stupid, we're not letting you die. It's gonna be really fun to write. But I want to draw my gargoyles first. I have a plan. I have a goal in mind. I'm gonna finish my shit. You know a couple of demons who are real sluts for smutty romance novels? Hey, well, mine's not gonna be romance novels. It's going to be webcomics. With, like, monster romance and a bit of action thrown in, if I can get better at drawing action scenes. But yeah, my first plan of action. Finish my model. start Bride of the Gargoyle since the script is done. The script is
Yes.
completely finished. I just pounded it out over the course of a couple of weeks. And then I will start looking at other projects to work on, because Bride of the Gargoyle is going to be my first soiree, I guess, into the webcomic building, like, scene, I guess, and also to get those skills back up, because I used to draw comics. Like, that was what I did. Between 2015-16 to about 2018-19. Like, in between those years, that's all I did. I just drew comics every day. And I posted them on Patreon, and it was cool. But I burnt myself the fuck out. Because the art style I was doing was fucking terrible. And the story that I was writing was kind of falling off the rails slightly. Because I didn't have a script. It was all in the brain, and I'm like, I'm missing details, I'm forgetting certain shit that I should have done 9 pages ago, and if I do it now, it'd be weird. Like, I was losing the little details, and I was like, fuck. The funny thing is that quite few of them are not cubi. That's fair. I like how people say cubi for, like, incubus, succubus, like, togethers.
Duran, why'd you throw me? Is it because I'm having a panic attack?
But yeah, I used to do comics, and then I stopped for a few years because I'm like, fuck me, this is difficult. And now I'm going to use Bride of the Gargoyle to learn how to do that vertical format. Because whenever I made my old comics, it was that, like, page-turning format, where it was like... It was like this. It was like, oh man, oh geez. Stuff's happening on this page. Oh, look at that. Oh man, there's a person right here trying to ask what's going on. You know, like this kind of webcomic where you'd read it like this. And then another page would be like over here and you just flip it. I picked Cubi from the webcomic Danimab's Furry Adventures.
Oh, okay, that's cute.
I think this is called like pulp format. Because that's what it used to be called, because they used pulp like comic pages for it. And nowadays I'm trying to learn how to do the vertical format that is very commonly seen on Webtoon. And since I'm so used to doing it this way, it's been a bit of a trek to figure out how to like switch my style to this more vertical format where it's like, hold on, let me, nope, that looks stupid. Maybe something like this. Oh, geez. And then let's have the big screen right here. And let's have a panel right here for this one. And then I'll have 2 panels right here of like a character looking down or something. Like, this is what I'm trying to get at. This is what I'm used to. So that's what Bride of the Gargoyle is going to be doing. It's going to be teaching me how to draw comics correctly. Or not correctly, but in a new format, because phones of the future, let's be fucking real here. People read webcomics on their phone for the most part. And while the pulp format is not a lost art, I really like the scroll format a little more. I don't have to worry as much about layout either. If you're doing a like a comic book format, you have to think really hard about where your panels are going to go and how they flow properly. Because you're going across the page like this. You're zigzagging your eyes across the page. With vertical, you're just going down, so it's a lot easier on my brain. Anyway, back to the main topic at hand. How to summon your demons. You want to go smooch a demon so bad, but how the fuck do you bring him to your house? So there's 2 methods, both involving your blood. Let me turn down my music.
Just a bit. It's kind of loud for me.
I don't know if it's loud for you guys, but it was a little loud for me. So, in order to summon a demon, you must first know their name, obviously. Specifically, their title name. You need to know who you're summoning, after all. And you need to know their cant. which I will go over that in a minute. Damn it, me. And I'll put that on its own layer, I think. So. So their name. Their cant. Their seal. Their offering.
Yes.
And their direction.
Direction?
Yes, fun fact. In order to summon certain demons, you have to be facing a certain cardinal direction.
Oh. Neat.
Yeah, I could go look that up real quick. Because it's on a couple of websites now. It's not on the current website I'm using. So let me go look at this again. I'm gonna pull up Vine and Belial again for examples, since, like I said, they're the only few that I have. Oh, stretch my ankle. This does not help me. Thanks. Here we go. Okay. Vine, sigil of Vine. We are, oh, a seal, sigil, I guess is a better word. I could say sigil, but seal is also what it is. I'm gonna say seal. Sigil. It's their symbol, basically. Let's see. How to summon Vine. Vines, that's really long for a cant. That doesn't seem right. Their cants are not that long. That looks a lot better. Okay, I found the website that actually has the information on it. Vine does not appear in the Bible. Good for him. he stayed out of that. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this is also correct. So, I'll stay on this website. This website's better because it's darker and it's calmer on my eyes. The other one was gold. Their heraldic seal. Heraldic seal. Yeah, kinda. Orthogonal or diagonal? Diagonal. Oh, wait. I don't know what that question meant. Anyway. So King Vine, for instance. In order to summon this dude, and I'll do one for Belial as well. Ow. You will need to know his name, which would be Vine. You need to know how to pronounce it, although he will accept mispronunciations, because he has answered to Vinea before. Let's be honest, most of the Ars Goetia are not in the Bible. True! Most of them are not. I know Belial is, but other than that, I don't think anyone else is. They're mostly, like, Kabbalah and, like, interpreted from other, like, gods and pagan shit. And kind of fucked around with in the medieval period. Let's be fucking honest. It was the medieval period that made these guys really popular. Oh, it's for cardinal directions. It depends. Alright, so Vine, or Vinea. His cant is Aesta nas Vine ka Yaris. So, Aesta nas Vine ka Yaris. His seal or sigil, it looks kind of like this. It's like a crown. Here, I'll put it over here. It's got these dots. And then, like, an upside-down cross. And you don't have to include the circle with their names in it, because they do this sometimes. Where they include their names like this inside a seal circle. You don't have to have the circle for this, but it makes humans feel safer.
Makes the humans feel safer.
And then the crown this. And then it's got an Aegis underneath, because he is still also a shield demon. He offers protection. He's not just violence, he is protection from violence. And then we got the crown. And that is his seal. And then, of course, it's got the circle around it. So you figure out how to make this symbol. And none of the demons give a fuck if you're perfect about it. They're like, oh yeah, good enough. Because they understand not everyone's a fucking artist. Even mine's not perfect. So I'm gonna just say it's on the left. Offering. This is very important. You need to know what they fucking want in order to take payment for the contract. And I've already mentioned Vinay's vice is gold. He fucking loves shiny shit. In fact, his metal here, his planet is considered the sun, and his metal is gold. His element is water. You can also burn frankincense. It's a very nice aroma. So give him gold and frankincense. So gold, jewelry, bars, whatever. If it has some gemstones in it, good. And then burn frankincense.
Taking notes. Notes.
And then his direction. Where is his direction? North. His direction is north. There we go. There's your boy. So you have to point north. You have to have a symbol pointing north. And you have to throw all this shit in the middle of the circle. And in order to access him and get him to show up, you also need a bit of blood. The way my demons work is blood is a connection. If you give them just a couple of drops, you're basically saying, I'm hiring you for a temporary contract. You're called a summoner. They do this with each other all the time, too. They'll give each other a drop or two of blood, either as a permanent contract or a temporary thing. So in order to give him blood, it could be one of two things. You can either put it in some sort of bowl and leave it in the offering. You can actually use it. People who are real cracked out will actually use their blood to draw the sigil on the floor. It doesn't have to be completely in blood, but they use it to draw part of the symbol on there. So let's do that. Step 1, use blood in ritual. A lot of common ways to do it as well is that they will take a clay piece or like a token or a coin that has this symbol on it already, and they'll stamp their blood on it and then toss it into the circle as a temporary, here you go. It's like a symbolic gesture of giving it to them by putting it on their sigil. So use the blood in the ritual, either in symbols. I'll say one of the following, because if you do all three, you're just kind of being excessive. Please don't. Please don't do all three. So a little bowl, like a couple of drops in a bowl, in circle. You can do it as a stamp of blood on a coin. Or like a clay symbol. Or even like a piece of paper. Like, let's say you take it like a cloth or a piece of paper and you draw it in your blood like on a tiny way. That works perfectly fine. They only ask for a few drops, so you don't have to do anything crazy. So, little drawing, I guess, on paper or cloth. As long as your blood is making contact with their seal, it's a contract. But humans have just done it in different ways, and the demons went, good enough. Or they include it in sigil on floor. So, there we go. Those are the 4 different ways you can add your blood to the ritual and have it work. Once you've done that, you chant after putting down the offering, lighting your incense of some sort, facing your direction, tossing your blood in there, and boom! You got yourself a demon summon. They show up. And once they are fulfilled in the contract of what you have summoned them for, they fuck off. And you can pretty much ask them for anything, but they'll usually tell you fuck off if it's not something they want to do. Because they're still people. You're calling them for a contract. They're not
obligated.
They're not obligated to do it. They don't have to take your shit. If you hand them like a shitty offering, or you tell them to do something unreasonable, they'll be like, no, and they'll leave. They'll literally leave. If you insult them, they may actually break the seal and just go for you. They'll just kill you if you're like especially terrible. But it just depends. I know Paimon is apparently considered very, very powerful to summon, and if you do that, you're basically asking him to kill you right then and there, because he doesn't like being summoned by people, because he's like, why the fuck would I want to go to Earth right now? I go to Earth whenever I want, leave me alone!
I actively do not want to be here right now. Fuck you.
Literally. But however, there are bypasses to these rules. See, demons have 3 names.
I remember you.
Hey, Perion.
Yeah.
You might know where I'm going with this. You've seen me do this before. Which Paimon? I know at least 3. My Paimon. My Paimon is very upset. This one. Here, Taki, I'll show you. This fucking femboy right here. You see this fucking gay bitch? This gay bitch.
Yeah, that
He will fuck you up if you call him and he's not in the mood. He will kill you. Alright, so demons have 3 names. They have their seal name, their sigil name, their brand name.
Brand name.
Yeah, Vine. That is the demon name, the brand name, the king name. It's a name that they inherited from the demons before them. So remember when I said not all of these guys the original Solomon demons? I meant that.
Yeah.
Some of them are. Vual is definitely the OG, and he's very mad about it. He's very pissed. He's a 3,000-year-old grandpa. Vasago is also an original. However, Asmodeus... Actually, no, Asmodeus is also an original. Citri is not. Gop is not. She is 36 years old. Vine is not. He is 60 years old. Lamashtu, she's like 3,000 years old, so, Dantalion, no. Couple hundred years. Belial, 500 years. Remember, Solomon is 3,000 years. Stolas, 3,000 years old. Paimon, 3,000 years. Vual, 3,000 years. Asariel, I don't fucking know, that guy's old as shit. But as you can see, not all of them are a part of the original roster. Only a few are. Asmodeus... Lamashtu isn't even an actual demon who was summoned by, King Solomon. She just knew about it. Her and Areshki. Dantalion, no, they were not summoned. Belial was not. But yet these names are associated with the 72 spirits that Solomon summoned. And the reason for that is because they've passed down these names. Belial's father, the current Belial, his dad, was the one who was on Solomon's payroll. Or I guess slave roll, since he didn't pay them.
Interns, you mean?
Vine's grandmother was the original Vine, who got pulled in by Solomon. Because they inherited those names. And with the names come power. The demons also have a power when it comes to your name. So if you're adding your power and your, I guess, prestige and... what's the word? Infamy or fame, I guess, dumping into this name, that's what adds to it. It's a recognition brand, essentially. It's like me saying fucking Alienware, and you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Where?
Alienware, yeah.
Yeah, where is it?
I don't know, where?
Where's the alien?
Where, alien?
Where alien?
Their alien. Their castle.
Oh, there. I see. You.
But yeah, so not every demon is the OG that had to deal with Solomon's bullshit.
Some of them are babies who are like, yeah, no, I don't know what a Solomon is.
Get him the fuck out of here. I didn't ask. Solomon, these nuts.
Got him. Here, I'm gonna use Belial's name because I want to keep Vinay's names a secret. But Belial, I already know all of his shit. So Belial is his sigil name, his demon name, his seal name, his inherited name. Not necessarily a family name. It doesn't matter if they were born of it or not. They could pick a mentor and be like, that's my pupil. You're gonna be the new Belial. And, you know, birth doesn't matter. It just depends on who you're choosing. It's just commonly they choose their kids just because you favor your kids the most.
It's just a little easier.
And then you have your common name, or the name you grew up with. Belial's is Bane. This is his common name, his childhood name, his baby name. The name that he is called by friends and family. It's not his title name, it's his friendly name. So, you know, let's say Dantalion gets really mad at him, he calls him Bane. Because he's like, fuck you, dickhead. I'll say this is a title name. There we go. And then we have the third name, and this name is only known by 1 to 3 people because it's powerful. It is their true name. I love true names. Belial's true name, which this isn't much of a spoiler, I guess, because this came up in the story that he was in that I was writing a while back as a roleplay. His true name is Bea Alus. And this is his true name. If you know it and you use it, he is contracted to you no matter what the fuck you give him, no matter what the fuck you do to him. As long as you drop him in the seal and you summon him and you use that name, he is attached to you until you let him go. There's a reason Solomon was able to keep 72 spirits under his belt. He knew all of their true names. He figured it out. Somehow, he figured it out. And 72 spirits were his. He stole literally like 72 spirits of their royalty and said,
Mine.
Mine. And then the angels swooped down and took advantage, and that's why the angels are now in charge, because Solomon basically kind of worked with them.
Oh boy.
But there's something special about Solomon. He's a very special brand of powerful. For reasons I don't really think I need to get into, but just rest assured, he's the reincarnation of something very strong. Who chose to take on this human life in order to summon demons to begin with and lock them down. He creates something called Solomon chains. They're these golden chains that can lock you to literally anything. He can put you on an item.
No, I don't want to be in an item.
Yep.
I don't want to be an enchantment.
So,
That glint
Asmodeus
hurts
was
my
shoved in a
eyes.
ring.
Oh god.
Belial was shoved in a bottle of wine. And I know a few of them started the genie, genie in a lamp rumor because he started putting them in little oil lamps. He just put them in containers. He contained their smoke, as he called it.
Really just out here
He made genies.
bottling demons.
Yeah, put them in a bottle and said, "Gee, here's my demon."
Like that guy from Disenchanted.
I have not seen Disenchanted, so I don't know what you're referring to, but I'll trust you.
Oh my god. You do know it's that one Netflix show written by the writers of Futurama, right? Or it's like the fantasy
Oh, yeah.
one.
Okay, I have seen some of it. I just kind of stopped because
There
it wasn't
is-
as good.
Honestly, it is actually really good. It's one of those shows that builds on itself over time.
I just know
I don't-
Homedog is in it, and I love him.
But yeah,
what's his name?
basically there's this guy called Bob the Exorcist, I think his name's Bob. I'm pretty sure, and he just bottles demons.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Name Asmodai is believed to derive from Avestan Asmodeva. Yep. Yeah, in the Book of Tobit. Oh, that's right. He used Raphael to bind Asmodeus down. In the Talmud, he's good-natured and funny.
Oh, this song's a fucking group.
Changed places for King Solomon. When Solomon returned, Asmodeus fled from his wrath. Similar legends, Asmodeus referred to the Sakir, banished him into a rock.
Oh,
Solomon put him in a rock.
casually, as you do.
He used Raphael to put him in a rock. But specifically, it was a stone put in his ring.
You ever watch Warehouse 13?
No?
Oh, you would fucking love Warehouse 13. It's where a bunch of, like, historical figures, basically, like, they were able to do the things they do because, like, their willpower to do it imbued an object on them at the time with that ability.
Huh.
And so the warehouse just contains all of these artifacts that have been spontaneously created by humans throughout the years without their knowing about it.
So it's like, kind of like SCP? Kind of.
Kind of. But, oh, it's so fucking funny. It's a really funny show, but what you're talking about literally reminds me of, like, at least in that universe, you could literally have one of these demons in, like, a fucking paperweight on somebody's desk for years, and it won't become a problem until somebody else tries to put that paperweight on their desk. Because the objects only obey the people that created them.
Also, Taki says, it means that demon prince in question is going to be royally pissed at you. Oh, definitely. They're going to be mad if you're able to conjure them with their true name. Because then you've locked them down, and they can't hurt you. So for Belial, I'll say this for free. When he got summoned by using his true name on accident, he's like, "Hey bitch, what is this about?" And he tried to go for her, to try and kill her. And the chain stopped him. Golden chains literally showed up on his hands, and he's like, "Hey, this isn't cool." And then he sat down and was like, "Hey, let's talk."
Hey, listen.
Hey, about before.
I don't want to fucking be here.
Literally, he was very mad. He's like, "I'm a king. I shouldn't be trapped like this. This sucks." And they'll be attached to whatever you stuck them to. They can't leave it after, like, a certain amount of feet. So Belial's literally being dragged around by this human girl. And it's funny. By the way, most of the elder beings, such as my great-grandsire, said Solomon was a massive asshole. Solomon was a dick. I'm here. I'm queer. I need snugs. Everyone jump on Tempress! Yucky experience with person doing my blood work today, both for disabled and queer experience. Ah, boo. That sucks. I'm sorry. But yeah, Belial is his title. Bane is his, like, his childhood name. Bea Alus is his true name. And only his mom really knows it. For obvious reasons, she gave it to him. I am doing gay crimes. I am going to commit various war crimes.
Chuckles.
I know, a war cry.
How many backstories can one clown have? I guess you never know until you punch a guy what he's been through.
I fucking love Chuckles. I haven't seen any of that campaign, but I've seen shorts of it, and I'm like, I need to watch that.
I keep seeing animated clips of it. I'm just
Same.
like, this is the funniest shit on the planet.
I like the one clip where the dude that laughs all the time, they're like, every time you laugh, you have to take 1 die 4 damage. He's like, fuck! And by the time he was done laughing, he's like, guys, I need a heal.
Guys, I'm
Fuck.
not doing so good.
That shit's hilarious. I want to watch that.
I do too.
I am going to commit various war crimes. No, a war cry. Oh, a war cry? I'm going to commit several abominable war crimes. I'll be wanted in every country. fucking hilarious. Don't mind me eating all my grapes before they get warmer than they already are. I like them when I'm cold. They're cold, damn it! Demon lore is a crime against humanity, the heavens, and the hells. All 16. He cries loudly in the lore. What would that sound like? You, like, open your mouth to cry, but it's just a bunch of gunshots and bomb explosions. Hi, New. I'm Dad. Alright, I did it. I ate all my grips. I'm gonna turn off snackies. Because no more snackies. Snackies got eaten. Yum. Alright. So yeah, if you call them with their the true name, if you're powerful enough, you can lock them down with something called a Solomon seal. If you just use it to summon them, you might still have a chance to die, because the chains that you add might not be strong enough. That just means you were the snacky. I didn't eat my own hand.
Okay, Damsman.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you another icky peeky.
Icky peeky? Icky peeky peeky?
Another icky peeky. Need an opinion
I love
on
peeky
the,
peekies.
on the interior of the wings.
Pretty. Thank you. I would personally make them just a tad darker, but that's just me.
A bit darker on the inside.
Yeah, just a little bit. But that's just me.
Yay. Sparkles.
Sparkles.
Sparkles. Pretty sparkles.
Oh, stretch my back.
Coming on. Thank you.
Why do you think I like to have barbecue burgers when I summon demons? Because you want them mad and light your burgers on fire? Wait, no, that's stupid. Why would I say that?
Eek, eek,
Actually, let me... Since I wrote down Vinay's stuff, I'm gonna also write down... Belial's. I'm also gonna erase Vinay's symbol real quick. Oh, thank you for the stretch. I do need to stretch my shoulder. It still sucks when I film the shower.
Do that too.
What, stretch?
Is it really?
Yeah, it still hurts. It's very slight nowadays. It's
Have
just
you
a
been-
twinge.
Have you been massaging it?
Kind of.
You really should be massaging it and like gently stretching it until the pain's gone. That's physical therapy.
Gross. Okay, where is Belial? Belial! Ooh, hold on. I will get there in just a moment. Is that it? Okay, I found Belial's shit. So, the way Belial works... thank you for the pat, Libbo. I will save real quick. And I'll get a little sippy sippy. Made it home to collapse. Please twist me like a soggy rag. Oh no. Ah! Taki, were you trying to look at my underwear? Congrats. You didn't, because Pyrian is blocking it. He is my censor bar.
I am.
Leon said, bitch. No, censor bar. Whoa, my fat bilkies. Oh, Leon wants to see my bad titties. Y'all didn't hear what he was doing, but it was funny.
No.
That's all you need to know.
It's just like you didn't hear it, but it was funny.
It was great. Alright, let me start with Belial. So here's his symbol. He's got, let's see, 5, so... Since I gave you his 3 names, I might as well also give you this info. No, didn't do it for Banties, I did it for the lulz! You know what? That's fair. Okay, and then he has these little danglies.
Dingle dangles.
Yeah, you got the little
Dingle
dingle
dangle,
things.
dingle popper. Lickety too, lickety ta. Tippy tappy toot.
Yeah. Okay, there's Belial's symbol. And of course there will be a circle with his name, B-A-L-I-A-L. But once again, you don't have to worry too much about doing that, as long as you're doing this. So, name, Belial. Summon, Lirach, Tasa, Vefa, Belial.
Then one day there's enough of a linguistic drift from the humans that they can no longer summon beings because they can't pronounce and or write them correctly enough.
I think it depends on the... No. There will always be people who study the old shit like a nerd. He also
Are you
takes
pointing
gold
at
and
yourself?
frankincense, but he's south.
Sound.
Duncan's a fucking nerd! Leon said, did you know Duncan has known Latin since he was a child? And I said, well, Duncan's a fucking nerd, so... Duncan's also adorable. Lucas is very happy his brother isn't dead. Oh, he's definitely in trouble. He accidentally killed a teacher. Anyway. Offering. You can give him gold, but I believe he also takes silver, because it's mostly just payment. You're literally just paying them for their work. He
Yeah.
also takes frankincense. Of course you fucks are related. And then his seal is on the left.
So there you go. That's how you summon Belial.
Properly, at least. If you use his true name and just summon him in, he's fucked. He can't do shit with him.
Hey, Grumpy.
Hmm?
Grumpy.
Or you'll get a grumpy man on your fucking hands. Well, let me go check something real quick. I have to go find something. Well, I don't think it would be here. Where would it be? Where's my paste bin? I have a paste bin and I'm trying to find it, and I'm stupid. Seriously, where the fuck to go? Hold on. Oh, paste bin. You beautiful website. Thank you. I have to log in. God damn it.
Yeah,
Let me in.
Probably log in.
Let me in. I have shit to look at. Let me in. There it is. Oh yeah, you usually want to use salt to wrap around them. Let's see. I'm just reading shit right now. Yeah, okay. So I was just making sure because I had a paste bin of a thing that I did for the story. And yeah, I got everything correct. So that's how you summon them, usually. If you've got super powerful, crazy ass, like, strength, however, you can try to do this if you can, one, figure out their true name, and two, be able to keep them locked down. The only reason Solomon was able to do it was because, like I said, he was the reincarnation of something very powerful that was in league with the angels and stole all of their people. He also had a strange, unique power to just know their true names. It's not like they were given out or, you know, the royalty was betrayed or anything. He just fucking knew. They don't know why. They don't know how. So, unless you're Solomon, don't try to do this. Or, alternatively, unless you're a child of Solomon. Fun fact, Solomon had a lot of kids. And I mean a lot. Like, those kings back then were fucking. They were fucking. They had a lot of wives, they had a lot of concubines. And Solomon was no different. In fact, he was considered this, like, kind of king that was going down this slippery slope because he kept taking foreign princesses as concubines and wives. And they're the ones who introduced him to this, like, demon worship, this demon seal summoning shit, apparently, according to the myth of Solomon, at least.
Oh man.
He had a lot of kids with him, hundreds of kids with these ladies. And Solomon's bloodline, as you see, was very vast and very, very, very numerous.
Yeah, him and Genghis Khan would have had some great conversations.
Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, Solomon kept these things in check until the day he died. The day he died, all 72 spirits were able to break out of their chains. Death is seemingly the only way they can get out of it. Either they have to die or he has to die. The summoner who put in the Solomon chains. The moment he died, they all broke out, and it was kind of a mass murder. They did not want to take any fucking chances. Any progeny that Solomon had, they took out. They didn't care what you were. They didn't care how old you were. They didn't care if you were pregnant with him. They did not trust it, and they did not want to take any chances. But sometimes you're kind of messy when you're,
You can't possibly get them all.
You can't possibly get them all. So, who knows? Maybe there's a few people out there with the blood of Solomon able to lock down demons if they know their true names. Who knows? Anyway, what are you giggling, wee one? Cutie. Anyway, there might be a reason why Belial has been locked down by just a little coin with the girl's blood on it and his true name. There might be a reason Solomon chains are on him. His father and his little friends who got locked up might have not been so... Thorough is definitely a word. I'm sure there's a few women that got away with babies. And I'm sure there's a few people who got away, because Solomon lived for a long time. He had children and grandchildren. I'm sure there was a few that got away. They just couldn't get them all. A few still live. And the blood still flows. What'd you say, babe? Just like dunk? Mwah. Oh, Duncan. Stairs. Stairs at.
Pick up Desmond, another icky picky.
Icky picky, gimme.
But yeah,
I'm
I'd say
done.
that's about it for the way they work.
I'm gonna peek. That's so pretty.
Did you say kiss him on the mouth? Oh, can't stop the dunk. That's what he's saying. Kiss him on the mouth. Kiss him on the mouth. He does.
But I am
sing
done
that.
for now.
Look at this cutie. I love the little forehead heart.
Yeah.
I want to smooch his forehead. It's my turn.
It's your turn.
It's
Just
my
come in
turn
here.
with the forehead
Come in,
smooches.
man.
Mwah.
So I think I'm gonna call it here. It's a little earlier than usual, but I mean it's not like I'm on a strict schedule, you know. But yeah, I pretty much covered everything on how they work, power-wise and mechanic-wise.
Also, I do want to say this real quick because it's cute.
There are different types of rituals you can do to like summon them, and you can actually offer someone up as a bride to the demon. Be like, do you want this? And you put their symbol on them, and like, here you go. Do you want this human? Now the demon doesn't have to accept, obviously, because they're like, I don't know this person, and I don't know who you are. So, but if they're in the market, I guess they're like, sure, fuck it. It's happened.
Just like, I'm not doing anything right now. Sure, come here.
Yeah, well, it's also been considered a
Did you get that? You don't know where that's going. You're just like,
It's my pet raccoon. But what else? You can also enter into a permanent summoner contract, which means you can just pull the demon in whenever you want to. So it's kind of like a partnership of convenience to just hop back and forth between Earth and Sardolva, because not everyone can do what Paimon does, obviously. So yeah, there's a couple of those. Couple of different rituals you can pull out. And like I said, demons can do this with each other too.
Welcome home, Mendig.
Welcome home, maybe. Wait, what are you doing? Not at home. If you got the bovid, you go to sleep.
You lay down.
Oh, we once said you had stuff to do. Man, that sucks that you had to do shit while you were sick. But I hope everything's okay. Hold up, this music just jam.
Yeah.
What music is this? Hold on, I just made myself dizzy doing that. It's called Higher and Higher. Huh, well, you're mostly better now?
Oh, you better be, I'll cry.
But yeah, the demons actually do this all the time. They will use their blood to enter into contracts with each other. And they'll be stuck there until, like, the other person dismisses them, basically. Ugh. I'm trying to think of an example. Oh, I do know they do blood unions. Where they'll trade a bit and then they're married. Heh, because it has power.
Yeah.
It's your vitality. But yeah, other than that, I think I'm gonna hop out, and I'm basically done with my demons. Next week I can go over like each kingdom and the aesthetic that it has, and like its values and stuff. But other than that, I'm pretty much done with these guys. And now I just want to write for them more. Damn it! This is all your fault. You period, and mostly you, chat, because you guys are the ones who fucking wanted this. You guys are literally like, hey, let's vote on it. I'm like, cool, we'll vote on it. Voted demons and me like, now I want to write more. Shit. But yeah, let's go.
It's what you wanted, though.
I mean, it is true. It is what I wanted. You are very correct in this.
I mean, when the poll was happening, you're just like, I want to write about with demons, but we should try and do something else.
And then it was a
everybody chat's just
fucking
like,
100% landslide of just demons. I'm like, you right as fuck. Anyway, hey guys, you want to go see? Me. We're gonna go see a Himiko. There's a Himiko girl. So grab your messages. The first one is if you have my emotes. The second is if you do not. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna be playing more Dragon Age. I'm gonna flirt with Alistair more while I go hunt werewolves and flirt with the werewolves. Maybe, I don't know. Depends. Yeah, let's go see Himimi. She is using the art that I gave her. My art daughter, kind of, sort of. Art daughter by adoption, sort of. She was the one who mostly makes her own art, though. But she does have a couple of things on her stream that I've made for her, like a drink. Her drink! She's holding her drink! She's also got Bartholomew, which is her cute little demon boy. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm ready to play more of that game. That shit's fun as hell. I hope you guys liked my demons. I will see you tomorrow. The cafe is closing. You better hurry. You better leave. Maybe one's gonna kiss you on the mouth. Kiss you on the mouth. Kiss you on the mouth. Don't be a square, show me you care. I'm gonna kiss you on the mouth. It's his song! He does that. He's cute, so I have to.
Yeah.